Oh, okay. So we're live now. Okay.
I'm not sure. I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, we're live. Load that up.
Welcome everybody to the Sunday
So we're
Shit
live
Show.
now. Okay.
I'm not sure. I don't even know them.
Sorry, that was me.
Uh, rookie
Well, I told
mistake.
you the Sunday Shit Show.
Rookie error.
Yeah, link.
Error, try again.
Yeah, why can't I post a link?
Yeah, it just told me error, try again. There you go. I've posted it, David.
Don't mind that. Thank you.
Okay.
Now I can pin my own post. I'm not having you pinning at the top, advertising yourself. God, whatever next.
Don't help me out
Don't funny worry, I won't.
with your 248 subscribers.
Hey, don't knock it. I only had 231 the other day.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Right.
I hear ding dong.
It's Justini. He
Yay.
got up.
Oh, something went wrong. Oh, fuck off, YouTube.
Oh yeah, every time we type in the chat, it goes, "Oops, something's gone wrong."
So,
Always having problems. Morning,
are we
Justin.
live yet?
We
Yeah, we're
are.
live.
Huh?
Welcome to the Sunday Shit Show with Birdman.
We are live?
Yeah.
Why? What's going on with YouTube?
Oh,
Every time you try and type in the chat, it comes up with, "There's an error. Try again."
then you try again and it works.
Yeah. Oh, that's my coffee.
YouTube is gay.
No, hello to everybody in the chat.
You mean
Me,
Laura?
me,
Oh, I
David.
thought that was funny.
Can't even see Justin. There he is. This meeting is being live streamed. No. Right.
There it is, David.
Oh, you
Oh,
sorted
you've
it.
done it. Is that AWS?
Yeah, and what I do is I put it down here on the bottom of my computer and I just trim the sticker around the edge of it.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
So it fits. And I took the demon sticker off that was right there. So, because after I put all the stickers on there, I was like, fuck, dude, I have like no more, like, there's just not enough space for the screen without being covered up.
Yeah, how
So,
did you do the AWS? Did you do it yourself or did you download?
no, Sean sent me some profiles that he had built himself for it because he had the Ada 64 too, and he had some profiles already pre-built. Because there's websites you can go to, but they all want money for them.
Mhm.
I couldn't find a single website that had free ones. Every one of them wanted like either they all wanted money in order to download them.
Yeah, it don't surprise me. All right.
Like they had some really nice ones, but like Ada's website itself, they want $30 per profile for one profile, and if you buy two, you get one free. I was like, dude, I'm not paying $30 for a fucking profile. You get fuck out of here.
Oh, I can hide that message now. It's
No,
not.
I did find some other sites, but I don't know how legit they are. But they only wanted like $5 for a profile, which is a little bit better pricing. But Ada themselves at Ada.com, they wanted $30 per one. Or
Yeah,
you could get or you could get two for 60 or three for 60. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
So you take that.
Oh, right. So I printed out a phone stand or tab stand.
Uh-huh.
I've not decided whether to give it somebody as a dot for a dollhouse right? Because clearly it ain't going to work as a tab stand.
Dollhouse.
It's that small. Lesson: when you send something to print, go and check on it.
When you say it's that small, how the hell am I supposed to know when you don't have your camera turned on? You're like it's
David, send it this way.
Right, it's a tab stand. Yeah.
it's literally the size of like for a little doll.
What phone would you?
I think it'd hold my phone, David.
I don't think it would. It would just about the actual grip bit at the bottom where what holds the phone. Yeah, would just about hold your monitor screen or your little monitor screen.
Where's the club thing gone?
Well, there's thousands of prints out there for that, so you should find something else.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm going back to the drawing board.
Or just go in there and upscale it. Make it bigger.
What I actually want to do, if I can, is get this other file open. I'm going to have to open it up with something else. Every time I open this memory card box, right, it keeps adding an little extra box that you don't need. So it's just wasting print filament. And it's doing my head in.
Is it me or is it just me or is Dominic skipping around?
Dominic skipping around.
Yeah, there seems to be something.
Hey, Mr. Skyfly.
Maybe it's late at night
Hey,
or
Mr. Skyfly, how are you?
something's going wrong.
Right.
I think just maybe this time of night. And it's still a bit warm here.
Reality slides. What's this?
Let me go to
Five. Loader model.
I thought you were going live on your channel, Laura.
No, we swapped it over. I'm going to go live at about 4. And
You smell.
oh, you've just seen that.
What's up, Joel?
I was testing the chat. That was the easiest thing to write.
Oh, really?
Let's go.
No, for real, David. That's what she just said.
No, I'm trying to open a fucking file and nothing will open it. It's a free MF file. Open with.
All right.
3D Builder, 3D Paint.
It's a free motherfucking file.
That'll do.
Start running.
Can't load file. Oh, fuck off.
Yeah. Got a little wound up this morning, David.
3D. You gonna open it?
Listen to Dominic. He's like,
Open file.
Yeah, well, he does sound like it.
Oh, he's been trying to do this file for I don't know how long this
The
morning.
only thing that'll open the file is Bamboo. Bamboo is not Studio is shit. As much as people say, "Oh, it's the best software out there," it's not. Right? It's very limited. It won't do fuck all that you want it to do. This will fuck right off.
We'll just get something else. Son.
I just don't get.
it
I have to have this. Oh, now what?
Who's ringing you?
I don't bloody know. I don't even know where my phone is.
Probably in the kitchen.
I don't see it. Albert.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Justin,
Fuck
check,
it,
Justin, check the private chat.
Yeah, just a minute.
Got me to meet yourself. Meet you. Oh, sorry, it's done it. Has he gave me a co-host? He's gave none of us co-host.
Mm.
Yeah, well, I can join that.
Yeah, no, I want to test something quickly. So press it.
Now, can you see me? I'm in there.
No, I can't.
Because yesterday, Rob was sent me the link, and I jumped in, and I could hear him.
Oh, I see. I know how to do it. I know how to do it.
And he was getting super frustrated because he couldn't figure out how to find him.
Oh, right. Let me just move you screens on camera screen, gaming screen. There we go. Can you
I
hear
don't
me?
like it. I don't like it. I'm out of here. No, I can't hear you because you're coming through Zoom. So
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
there's no echo.
I know how to.
So
I know how to work it.
okay.
All right.
Do you have
So
to? Do you have to?
I
Like,
could
let
talk
me
you
in
through
or
it
something?
shortly
I'm gonna have to.
because I need one of you to be there so I can show you the buttons to press.
I'll have to.
That's quite good though. I know how to work it now.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to
great.
try to get Streamlabs here in the next week or two.
I'm getting it. Well, once my trials run out, it will then continue on. I'm leaving the money in my bank.
Wouldn't let me do the 7-day free trial. I kept putting that code in. They kept saying invalid.
Yeah.
So
Well,
they let me do
it.
it offered me a 7-day free trial before, and now it's not offering it to me. So
Yeah, no,
the
mine
fuck
did
off.
ages ago. It's when I first downloaded it. It went, "Have a 7-day free trial."
Yeah, and I never used it because I
Yeah, nor
wanted to
did I.
wait.
Right, hold on a
I
minute.
wanted to wait to see if I wanted to use it like that, so I never used it. And then all of a sudden, now it's not offering me anymore. What?
7 free
Someone
day
went out
trial.
onto the whipped cream.
Who did? I know about you. I already know who the fuck it was.
Thomas.
Yep.
I don't,
Almost
because I had
bet
it
you.
hidden.
I almost bet you it was either him or
Why didn't he copy that?
I mean, I opened the second one and I used it, so maybe they're just different.
You want to play a game with them later and say, well, we don't really get it on the camera. So, and I have another memory card for the camera too as well.
Justin, I've put a code in the chat. That's the one I used.
Oh no, but again, I didn't get to any strawberry shortcake last night.
I will go to the store.
And I would have liked it. It's not the point. That's not the point. You can't keep replacing things just because I want
I'm gonna
something.
mute him. There we go.
I was wanting to find out what was going on.
$50% off a yearly subscription.
50%'s not enough, I reckon.
I can't remember how much it is for a year. I'm gonna have a nose now.
Hmm.
How much are you for a year? Ultra, there we go. Right, so click join Ultra. I can't do it because I'm signed in.
Hmm.
Oh, go to dashboard. Let's see if I can go and check out in this dashboardy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I know it's £19 a month. Oh, it's $149 a year. Why are you
Just
telling
a
me
little
in
over.
dollars?
That's probably what, $12? 12 and small change.
They told me in pounds the other day. It was the same price in pounds.
Oh, I'm just going to say 12. Is that 144? So 149 US or?
Yeah, 149 US. You can get 50% off that.
So that's basically 74.50.
Yeah, something like that. I want to see how it goes for a couple of months first.
Yeah, so that's the trouble. You're getting a good discount if you go 12 months. But unfortunately, you might not like it after one, and you're
Yeah,
stuck for the.
yeah, that's why I want to try it for a couple of months, paying for it monthly. Especially see if everybody can get in when I do the panels on it.
Yeah, so we
'Cause
don't want
I'm-
another.
I
We
can
don't
have,
want another Evmux controversy.
yeah, you can have 12 guests. Well, it's actually 11 because it includes you in it.
11 and host.
Yeah.
What's the co-hosting abilities on that?
I'm not actually sure if there is any.
We tried to give, which the co-host thing isn't a big deal to me.
Yeah,
as
it's not
far
a big
as
deal
just
for me.
abilities. But as far as just Evemux, I tried to give him a chance. I've tried to beta test stuff for him and explain to him what's going on, and they just don't seem to really care to fix it. So
Ah, there's a Streamlabs Talk Studio.
Mm,
that was a talk
sounds
studio.
interesting.
I think when we're just doing the
Like an
talk
offline?
shows and not gaming,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
you go
yeah.
through the Streamlabs Talk Studio, and then it acts a bit like all the others we've been using.
Okay.
Do I need to download a stupid program though? Let's find out. Log in with Streamlabs.
So I'm just tired of hearing everybody complain about fucking Evemux. To be honest with you.
Mhm.
It's all those who can't get on through their phones I'm fed up of hearing about. Log in with YouTube. Do it that way then. Oh, it gave me a server error. Oh, that's great.
Mm.
Oh, that's because it had already signed me in.
The Ultra 7, that's the one I tried to use.
Yeah, that's the one I used.
And there was another one called Ultra 5, and that one didn't work either. There was one for a 7-day free trial, and there was one for a 15-day. Neither one of them would work.
Oh, look, I can actually show you the layout for this. Share the screen. Share screen. That one. Yeah, this is the layout. So you put yourself onto stream.
I don't see anything. Oh, there we go.
You can take yourself off.
Yeah, well, really, what's the difference between that and the other one? Does that just give you more show type controls? Or
Yeah,
what?
this gives you more show type.
Now, I wonder, the biggest thing we need to test is, can somebody come in that does not have Streamlabs on their computer?
I think this one you can because this is web based.
Or even both of them. I'm just curious on either one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Oh, you can add a second camera on this.
Mm.
what we need to do is have somebody like Dominic that doesn't have Streamlabs, or you don't have OBS or Streamlabs, do you, Dominic?
I did try OBS, but I couldn't get it working.
Okay,
I don't have
so,
OBS or Streamlabs.
okay, so Dominic would be the type that you need to have test it. Send him a link for this one
Yeah.
and the gaming one, and see if he clicks on the link, if it will just let him in.
That's right,
Or does he have to?
There we go. I thought it crashed then.
Because as long as that's the case, then that will work great. But I don't. If it's going to require you have the program on your computer, then that's just going to be a pain in the ass. Because then half the people aren't going to want to use it.
I need to close that browser down. No, not that one.
I'm gonna assume that if they were smart, it wouldn't be that way though. It would just let you come in without it, but oh, you can toggle on full HD 1080 too.
Yep.
It's toggled off though. And you got cloud recording, local recording.
Hey, Trevor,
I don't ever record nothing. Same at the bottom.
Good morning.
good morning. You're only half an hour behind me, so that's all right. I like that time difference.
What's the react button with the music thing? Laura? Laura?
Oh, we've lost her.
Laura
Where
and
is
David
she?
aren't saying anything. I thought I froze.
Yeah, I thought I'd frozen as well because I. Okay.
Oh. Oh, she must have left and came in on another device. I just admitted her. What the hell happened?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there
I
it
hit
is.
the button, I think. Okay, now let's try this.
Stupid computer. Zoom literally crashed as I was trying to
I know I was talking
screen
to you. I was
share.
like, Laura.
Yeah, it crashed
What?
on trying to end the screen share.
Honestly, it was probably because you were trying to do both those programs at once.
Yeah, probably. I had Streamlabs
What's
in the background as well.
what's that little music icon that was at the bottom?
Oh,
So-
you can actually on the Streamlabs now
Uh-huh.
and all that. There's actually a free music section, so you can have
Okay.
Oh,
background
that sounds
music.
great.
Oh, I figured out the issue with Rumble.
Oh,
So Rumble, even if it's copyright free, if you try to play any music in your intro, they just immediately end your stream.
nah.
I was last week when I tried to go live 2 different times. I was playing my intro with the copyright free music that's on EveMux, and they ended it both times. This week, I decided to go live, and I didn't play any music on
Alright, close it off for now.
the intro. I just let it run with just silence, and Rumble never ended it. So I'm assuming that's what it was. That's the only thing I can think of why it didn't. Because I would go live on Rumble for like 30, 40 seconds, and all of a sudden it would end. So that's the only thing I can think of.
I need to
they
make a stand for my webcam.
They must not have a music thing set up like YouTube, that like an algorithm for that. So when it just picks it up, it just ends it if it just assumes it's copyright. Oh, let me go to Rumble. I want to see how many in my live stream got any kind of views. Because
It puts my webcam at the right height.
Well, it works. It works.
Everybody was moaning the other day because apparently it was either too low or too high.
what works?
Oh, I don't want to share my screen. I'll send you it. Just in case
Okay.
my thing crashes again.
So apparently my live stream from the other night is not there now. What the fuck?
They probably deleted it. Do you get much notification if they delete stuff?
I don't understand this.
Is they
We
actually
were live the whole time on Rumble, and now I go to my thing, I go over to lives, and it shows I have no live streams. But if I go to videos, it shows past live streams.
Yeah, it probably puts them in past.
Yeah, but it's not there at the
Yeah,
top.
yeah. Your last ones aren't there, are they? Strange. Who else has been live on Rumble?
It's fucking
Other than
stupid.
Uncle Bill.
But yet Bill's is still on there from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just gonna fucking
Uncle Bill's
kill
the
my
only
Yeah,
one.
Rob's is on there from when he did it 3 months ago.
I'm half tempted just to fucking kill my Rumble account and start a new one.
I'm tempted to kill Rumble because it's not uploading YouTube videos at the minute either.
I'm not even worried about the upload, but if I'm gonna go live over there, I want it to save my fucking live streams. Not disappear after the fact.
Yeah, my last live that went up was day 15 of Livemas.
Yeah. That's what,
Oh,
at least 3
Okay,
months.
I found it in the library and it says it only got 1 view. Nice.
Now the only problem you've got, Laura, is the sun's still up in your neck of the woods, and that window's a killer.
I don't really care. I've only got that one open to let some light in.
And I still can't figure out where the live chat is on Rumble. It was literally only giving me a comment section during the live stream when I was trying to check it.
Yeah, normally when I go live, Trevor, it's dark outside, so the curtains are normally shut. And I've only got.
Somebody's giving you a bit more daylight.
Ugh.
Yeah, but you're getting a lot more daylight, Will.
Yeah, but when I do my lives, I'll shut the curtains. This isn't my life, so I don't really care.
Yeah, we're getting close to the other side of the fence.
Hey, Night Train.
It says I got 2
Hello,
views.
Michael.
I got 16 followers now, and Rumble only took 8 months.
We get rid of daylight savings soon too.
Yep, 3 weeks.
Sometime early next month.
Oh, is it now?
6th or the 7th. It's a
Oh,
week
no.
after. It's a week after Easter.
I'll say we've got 2 weeks until we spring forward.
That's what
Yeah,
they
'cause you
say,
do it-
Mike, but
Yeah, that's
That
Easter
mu-
Sunday.
Yep.
the music I used on
And the week after,
Yeah,
we
week after
times-
you.
well, you go up and we go down one way. You go up, and then the week after we go down.
Yeah, Mike. So the 2 times I tested it with the non-copyrighted music, they killed the stream within 30 seconds after I started it. When I tried to go, and then when I did it, the same intro, silent, no problems.
Oh,
So
really?
unless somebody is manually watching all these live streams, I don't know. That just doesn't make sense how they would find it that quick and kill it that quick. And how do they know if it's copyright or not? If they don't have some kind of algorithm reading that. You realize how many people you'd have to have working at your company to try to manually look at every live stream and go through all the music? Jesus Christ, that's insane.
David did.
Yeah, what is the name of the show anyway?
Sunday Shit Show
Yeah.
with Birdman.
I actually could take that last part out because he hasn't been here for like the last 30 minutes.
It's because he's on the phone.
With Amazon?
No, he's friend right.
Hi, Trevor. Laura, I'm going to the
Okay.
kitchen. I'm going to be joining the panel on another Zoom.
I'm not co-host. My Zoom.
So let me
Crash.
in.
I can't. My Zoom crashed, so I haven't got co-host.
You've got
Don't-
co-host. Stop being a...
No, it's just me and Dominic.
Yeah, no, I lost co-host.
Oh, no, you haven't.
I'll say my computer crashed, so I lost it.
Not unless you just gave it back to her.
Now you have. Shut up.
Yeah, Birdman is host.
That's because we're on his channel, not mine.
Right. Everybody's got co-hosts. See you in the other
Jonathan?
room.
Okay, see you in the other room.
I'll see you then.
Right. Ooh, I have a printer. 4 hours,
You
37
just-
minutes. Oh, great.
You just figured out you had a printer? The hell did you think it was, a
What's it
paperweight?
saying?
Right, I'm going to quickly
No, so
turn
it's
my
only a
Arthur
short print.
thing on.
So is that Peter Ridsdale thing stuck now?
Oh my god,
What
that,
do you mean?
I don't want to hear his
He's
voice.
talking to the EFL about Premier League. Was
Oh, I don't know. He's a dick.
Who the hell is that?
is that something you already know?
Who is that he's talking to? Laura, you're muted if you're talking to us.
Sorry, that's his friend on the phone.
I heard him. Oh, is it the Premier League?
He's
Must be talking football.
he's definitely not that kind of voice. He's been on the panel before.
Has he? I don't know,
Briefly,
maybe.
he was briefly on the panel. He was the one who kept trying to wind David up by changing his background to his.
Oh, I definitely
Black
wasn't
Bull
on that
things.
panel because I would have remembered that. Because that's what I was doing to David. I kept putting the Blackpool stuff on
Yep.
her. I would have definitely remembered if somebody else did that.
Yeah, Justin, if you check the picture out, you'll see what's holding my webcam at the moment.
Where, Messenger?
Yeah. I was going to share the screen, but I was scared it was going to crash again.
You got it just chilling on top of.
Yeah, sat on top of a teddy bear's head. Oh,
What's is that the Brio? Logitech Brio? Is that what it's called? It's that
I'm
real
not too
expensive
sure
one,
what the name of the Logitech is because I got it free.
It's the real expensive one that's like fucking $180 or some shit over here.
I can't even read the cable to it.
I really like this anchor that Dre sent me. Like 2K one.
It actually doesn't even say on the label which one it is.
I'm pretty sure that's the Brio. It looks like it.
I know, I could tell you it comes up with Logitech StreamCam, so
Let me look on that.
I know it's USB-C instead of a normal USB, which is a nightmare.
Well, you don't like USB-C?
I don't have a USB-C on my computer, so I have to pull it into an adapter.
Yeah, I have 4 of those adapters. I got 2 that go from USB-C to USB-A, and then opposite. They go from USB-A to USB-C. Let's see. That's
Hey, Jonathan, if you want to come up on the panel, the link's up at the top.
Yep.
I'm just inviting everybody to David's stream, so if you all want to come up.
no, that's not the Brio. The Brios looks like that C2.
I know where my brother said he brought the webcam, because that's where I got it from.
Oh, yeah, I know which one it is now. It's the Creator's StreamCam Premium Webcam for streaming.
Yeah,
content.
it cost Mark quite a bit.
Yeah, it's $135 over here.
And
Now the Brio isn't much more expensive than that. That one is $169.
And I paid nothing for this webcam.
I didn't pay nothing for mine either because Dre gave it to me. He was teasing me with it when I said I wanted to get one, and then just reached out to me out of nowhere and was like, "You want a web? You want it?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll take it." Because he had like 3 of them. I think he had one. He had 2 of the 4K ones, and then the 2K one. And he gave me the 2K one.
I think this one is still 10.8 10 point whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't have any USB-C plugs on my computer. Mine doesn't have any. It's all USB-A.
I've actually got 2 of these cameras. We found another one in a second-hand store. I have it in the black one and the white one. Yeah, it's 1080p with 60 frames per second.
The price on the Anchor ones though aren't bad. Like the 4K one, I think is like, oh, let me see.
What
I want
is
to say
this?
that one was around $100. Look, double
Come on,
check.
add it. Oh, this is still £139 over here. This
Yeah,
camera.
yeah. So just the 2K one is 60, and if you want the 4K one, that one's 100. Anchor makes such good shit though at such good prices though.
And then
You
I
know,
have,
they're always on par with the real expensive brands, but like they'll be like half the cost.
send Justin the picture.
Do what?
I'm sending you a picture. Then I have that camera, which is my 2 point whatever K one.
No, I gave my I had 2 webcams already. I gave one to the hell is that thing?
It's a generic
a-
brand off Amazon.
Just an off brand?
Yeah.
That big
Well,
ass like
it's
speaker or
2K,
something on
so I was like, it would do as a second camera.
it.
They've been off my shelves.
I meant to look at that last night, Mike. Let me look at that because I fell asleep while
The
you were
only thing I
talking.
like about my second camera, it's got a track feature, so it'll follow you.
Oh, it's a cyberpunk mask thing. Okay. No, I gave Nunya, I sent Nunya that other camera, so he's got that, but I kept my Logitech. I'm not getting rid of that. That's gonna be my backup.
Yeah, well, because I do craft streams, don't I? I need 2. One for looking at me, one for looking
Well,
down.
that's one of the reasons why I wanted to keep it too, just in case I ever needed 2 camera angles for something like that. Plus, it's just a good backup cam to have. I just wanted something a little bit more updated that had a better resolution and everything, a little bit sharper colors and all that.
Let's go forward.
Because honestly, the 922s, the Logitechs, those cameras are already like I think like 6 or 7 years old. Like they're still good cameras by any means for anybody to buy and use, but they are a little old.
Oh, I hate tidying up.
Mhm.
Trying to figure out where I'm gonna put
I've
this.
closed the curtains now. You can see how dark it is.
Headphone holder that Joe made for me.
Right, let's put that down there.
Yes, we'll have to rename the stream Laura After Dark.
Oh, did I show you my picture, Dominic? I don't know if you were in here when I showed this. With the screen?
Mm.
I added the screen inside the case.
Mm.
And I got that Ada 64 Extreme working set. Luckily Sean sent me a couple profiles to use on it. Because like I said, I went to Ada's website and they wanted fucking $30 per profile. Just for a single profile. Because everybody else said you'd be better off buying your own profile. They're like, you can build your own, but it is tedious as
See what
hell.
my
And I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I didn't feel like dicking around with that last night. I just wanted to get it up and running.
Right, I need to lift that one up.
I got the Raspberry Pi runner to it.
Turn that off a minute. I was like, I'm rearranging my computer desk now.
Oh no.
I think I got, was it Raspberry Legacy on it? I think is what I put on it.
When the frick did that fall over? That breaks, I'm going to cry because it's the only thing I've got left of my nan.
Kind of actually looks like the sticker I put on the side of my case. It almost looks like he's sitting on the screen.
There we go. Now you can see me a bit higher up.
Yeah, for freehanding, man, I cut
Oh,
that thing
that's cool.
perfect around that.
I'm using my second camera now.
At the rate you're going, you have a TV studio.
I need some light though. I don't know where my lamp is. Oh yeah, I do. I'm just going to jump and get my lamp. But I don't want to see you lot see me fall off my bed.
No, I
You
can't.
could just hear the thud instead.
You mind turning your camera back on, please? I'd like to get a screenshot of that.
I got my lamp.
There's a certain somebody in it that wheels around in a chair that would love a copy of that.
That certain someone who wheels around in a wheelchair would never get a copy of it because I'd delete the stream.
Right, he was up pretty late last night playing.
Yeah, I know,
Surprised.
playing Euro Trucks.
I was getting tired last night. I went and laid down, but I kind of peeked in and out of the stream.
I watched it back this morning.
He was getting frustrated last night trying to get that damn thing to work though. Because I was typing in the chat. If you look in the live chat, I was in there and I was like, I'm on the panel. I can see you and I can see me. He's like, you're on the panel. What?
Mhm.
Let's put some light on the subject.
What are you doing?
Tidying up. Putting all my shit away.
Well, come on, tidy up already.
Kiss my ass, Justin.
I'm so tidied up right here. I don't know what to do with myself.
You got to remember, this section only went up yesterday. Sorry, you can all stay in there. I'll find a home for the box.
You got to I do have a raspberry camera. I don't know what I want to use that thing. We're going to use for it, but I'll keep it.
Jonathan Jackson is nearly home.
Right.
There you go. That'll stop the kids getting into my makeup. I've got to empty this whole bag. Look what I found, and I don't own the drone no more. I found the box.
What
Oh,
is that?
right.
For the
My
mini one?
DJI Mini SE box.
On the box.
And I don't own the drone anymore.
You know, some boxes are actually like people will actually buy old Apple boxes on eBay. Did you know that?
I use it as a storage box.
I don't know about DJI boxes, but there are actual resellers that will buy boxes for people so they can box things up and sell them as put them back in there, give them a better presentation when they resell. You go on eBay, there's actually people that sell just case and just boxes for products.
I think Laura can now sell a brick. She's got a box to put it in.
Hello, David.
Hello, Laura.
It's weird seeing two
David.
Davids on the panel.
Yeah.
We're seeing one David on a panel.
Shut up, you.
So why have we got one David and another David?
No, you got one David and one Birdman.
Yeah, so why have we got one Birdman and one David?
Because he's on the laptop in the kitchen and the other one's in the living room.
Okay.
That's not the avatar I picked. That's the one I want. Yeah.
No,
No.
I think the one you had before that was better.
Yeah.
Back it in.
Are we about to hear the 3D printer go off by any chance?
If you can't hear it now, then you're not going to hear it.
So what are you printing now?
A mess.
A mess? No, you're not supposed to print messes. You're supposed to literally print good things.
Well, I've merged a memory card holder ×2 with a tab stand.
Right.
But where I thought it would just merge it and, just make it as one file, it hasn't. It's
No,
printed
you won't.
three separate files over the top of each other.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not going to work because yeah, it has had a hard time merging them inside a slicer. The only way to
You
do
say
it.
it's not going to work. So far, the base layer's done all right.
One is fine.
So we'll wait and see what happens.
Yep.
My Harry Potter books.
Found them.
No, I didn't find them. I went and got you more.
Wasn't talking to you.
Of course not.
I can see Justin getting a slap at some point today.
Wait, we're all going to get to
What do you
see
mean,
it?
of course not.
Probably not.
What do you mean
Oh.
by that?
Because you're not talking to me.
Let's move my chair right back here. Just in case you forget my name, you can see my name on the screen. David, I've got too many books.
Oh no.
Right, that shouldn't be up here.
From the store.
Laura needs a second room just
You
for
want me to go anyway?
streaming.
Yeah, I don't.
Nothing.
What did you
She
say?
needs a streaming studio.
What do you need?
Nothing. Why are you even going to the store anyway?
Because I need to get them.
I'm going to meet Justin in a minute. There we go. Why are all my notepads up here? Just got tapped by a colouring book. There we go. David, I need a new craft shelf.
Need a new what?
Know where I put all the crafts I need to be doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a new one.
Laura,
What?
you've got God knows how many shelves. You ain't getting any more.
Well, my craft shelf is full. That's what happens when I keep buying things that I'm supposed to be making. Apart from David did get me this
Just
one.
remember, some of that stuff, Laura,
Yeah.
like stuff you don't need out, you could put in the store cupboard.
My
I
store
like that.
cupboard. My store cupboard's full.
It's not full.
It's the way Laura said that. It's like she's looking at David and Puppy Dog eyes, but it's cool. The like crab shelf is full.
I found craft items I didn't realise I had.
The way you said it was like you were just a little kid trying to get their way. You're saying it in the most
Yeah.
nicest way.
Oh, by the way, hi everybody in the chat. And hi from me in the other room.
Mm.
It's like Justin used to see my little storage bins. They're literally bins.
Well,
It looks like a solo bin. Yeah.
earlier on, I managed to change filament colour without any wastage.
There are two of them.
Wow.
I don't go to my books that often, so I don't mind fencing them in a little bit. This needs to go away.
My area is fucking clean. So,
Anybody for a Big Mac?
I'll take two.
Yeah, okay.
Justin was not happy with me the other day when I came home with a Big Mac.
Yeah, she actually won that at Christmas a few years back, and they actually delivered it in middle of August.
Yeah, that was funny.
She didn't offer anybody else a Big Mac.
So it's lucky you couldn't
Whoa.
see how I eat them, because I actually take them apart in two.
Well, you couldn't buy a Big Mac here in Port Lincoln. The McDonald's actually had an IT failure.
Yeah.
Their staff couldn't work out how to
we
make a
had
Big
that
Mac.
as well.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had that,
was
but
it-
luckily
was
ours.
it- That was worldwide.
Some
Some McDonald's are writing it down on paper and writing down card numbers. They got told to pack it in,
Right, let's take my action camera.
and some McDonald's were just taking cash payments.
Yeah, that's what we had here. All the self-serve.
Now, the question has to
going down
be,
here.
right? They're saying it was just an IT glitch. Now, if it was an
Yeah.
IT glitch, why did it affect McDonald's first, and then yesterday affected Sainsbury's and Tesco's?
It's a third-party application in their server. The one here was not the McDonald's software. It was a third-party application that gets added on. That actually failed.
outage was but that outage was worldwide though. There was even an issue over here too. So it's
Yeah.
something. It's probably another company. Either it was something that had to do with McDonald's itself, or it was a company that they use worldwide to run their shit,
Yeah.
and their shit went down, which obviously affected McDonald's on a worldwide scale.
Yeah, even the screens up back were had failed. The ones that actually tell the staff that how to actually make each product. So you got to remember, they've got brain dead people out the back who copy the picture, and that even failed. So they they couldn't work out how to make things.
Well, that's one of the reasons too they have that problem is because they go through so many damn employees at McDonald's. They have a high turnover rate.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
have a bad turnover rate.
unfortunately, they've lost the customer service in customer service. They've just literally, those IT screens, when they go wrong, it just causes so much chaos.
Mm.
And they can't, for some unknown reason, they just can't go backwards. So even if I went in there with cash, they just can't do it because their staff don't know how to do anything. That'll be a very good lesson for them. Obviously, there's others that actually have gone down that path of full electronic everything. Like, but here in this town, we've actually got one called Hungry Jack's, which is a direct competitor to McDonald's,
Yep.
and they actually saw a roaring trade for the first time since they opened.
I think it's funny
They-
that most of them here in Melbourne are right next to each other. We've got
Yeah.
Hungry Jack's and McDonald's almost next to each other.
Yeah, it's same
Yeah,
over
well-
here. You get KFC, McDonald's, Burger King, all them next to each other.
It's pretty
No,
crowded.
but here in this town, our Hungry Jack's comes courtesy of an On the Run. Like it's they've actually cut half the store and made it a McDonald's and Hungry Jack's and On the Run. So when you get your fuel because you're actually being chased by the police, you can actually get a burger at the same time.
Yeah, we've
And
got
same-
we've got ITR here as well, but they're not split into. That's generally regional towns. As I go towards Geelong,
Yep.
it's usually when two places are split. They'll have a Subway and a BP, or they'll have a Hungry Jack's and a BP, or they'll
Yeah.
have a Hungry Jack's, a BP, and next door will be a McDonald's. Because I know that's what happens on the way to Geelong.
Yeah,
They
in
have that.
Sejuna, it's kind of the big roadhouse where you used to be able to get a really good meal at the roadhouse.
Wondering
They
if that's the
removed-
same roadhouse that they have in Geelong that used to be open.
Yeah,
Not
well,
open anymore.
well, the one at Sejuna, they went ahead and got rid of the roadhouse component, which was really good because you could get a decent meal there, and they've got the Hungry Jacks, and then they've split the last part of the building for McDonald's. So they've literally got the two takeaway food places attached. I prefer the old roadhouse where you could actually get a good sit down meal. Especially if you've been traveling all day.
Mm.
All right, my area is done, Laura. What about yours?
What was that?
So my area is done. What about yours?
I've got a lot to do.
Now that Laura's going and sorting everything, tomorrow she won't be able to find a thing.
Probably not.
She'll be saying to herself, "Now where did I put that?"
Especially as I'm rearranging my shelves at the same time.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
Right, that's all right. I thought it was another action camera. That's my Lego drawer.
You'd think it'd be intelligent enough not to print over where it's already fucking printed.
yes and no. You see, if you got two STLs that have been merged together on the same build plate, it actually goes ahead and it can't determine what you're trying to do. So it tries to build both of them at the same time.
What was that? Oh, Jonathan.
Yeah,
It didn't even
Jonathan Jackson.
the admit thing didn't even come up for me. I was like, the hell? I could hear it, but it didn't come up for me.
But
No, he joined just as
Well,
about
I blew.
Yeah, you're about to go to bed, aren't you?
Yeah,
That's right. It's late there.
I'll see
it's
you at
only
7.
early.
1 a.m.
Yeah, it might be 1 a.m. there, but it's only 28 minutes past the hour here.
No, I know that. Yeah,
So it's only early.
12:28 for you.
Hmm.
Shit.
I'm going to say Justin sounds like he needs a nap.
No, I actually slept pretty good last night. I'm just kind of still waking up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Hey,
Good morning.
Jonathan.
What's up?
How y'all doing today?
It's going.
Oh, I hate tidying.
Trevor the Panda. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Have a good sleep, and I'll see you in
Yeah.
a couple of hours.
yeah,
Dominic, we gone?
yeah. I gotta get
Yeah,
some.
it's 1 o'clock in the morning for him. So
Oh
And
shit, yeah.
Dominic, yeah,
We'll see
Dominic,
you
if
this
you hear me
afternoon,
swearing,
man.
the printing
What
went
was that?
wrong.
What was
If you
that?
hear me swearing, the printing went wrong.
Oh, okay.
And I apologize in advance.
I'll keep it on in the background then.
He's
Okay.
Sleep well.
We're gonna hit buttons here. Okay.
only going to plug himself in.
And David, when I put that screen in, I mean,
Yeah.
it just fits perfect. Like it is the exact size between the glass and the metal plate behind the glass.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they designed it like that because mine fits perfectly as well. But mine's no longer in the
'Cause
case. Mine
I have about that much of a gap between the case and the actual glass, and it fits perfect right in between there.
Mine's now in its own box.
Yeah, if it was like a centimeter wider, it wouldn't have fit.
Hey, welcome back, Night Train.
Sorry, everybody in the chat. I can't see what's being said because I'm in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Apparently
I
Tim
can't
got
see the chat neither.
Apparently Tim got sick last night.
Yeah, that's
said
what
he was throwing up all night.
he messaged me saying he weren't feeling well.
That's what
Yeah,
happens when you eat food.
Yeah, I messaged him last night. He said he was throwing up nonstop. He goes, "Yeah, I keep throwing up."
Justin, I've just sent you a picture.
Oh, Mike said hi to you, Jonathan.
Who?
Mike.
Night Train.
All right, which mic? Train. What's good, Fanny? I'm pulling up the chat now so I can see it.
What bit is annoying me? Everything. That's too cluttered. No, that
Can you
looks
get
organized.
a 3D printer?
That's just too cluttered for me. If that was my shelf, there wouldn't be that much
David,
on it.
I
just
could
me.
hear the 3D print. I'm not sure about the others.
No, I can't hear it.
Good.
And I got headphones on, so
But I can hear it because it's only like across the hallway.
Well, I'm wondering what the fucking hell it's doing.
I'm wondering what to make next on my stream.
Right. What's impressive that Justin likes?
How to organise my shelf is.
You think that's
Nice.
organized?
You haven't seen it.
I mean, to me, that's organized for her, but my standards, no. That's too cluttered for me. I don't like clutter.
Well, you don't want to see the living room then.
Like, you should see my desk. There's barely anything on my desk. Like, literally the controller, the mouse, and the keyboard. That's it.
Where's my other jewelry box?
I don't like anything on my desk either. I like it to be nice and clean and cleared off.
I'm not sending you a picture of what my desk looks like right now.
I've always had this philosophy. I would rather have okay, so when I was working for the gas company, right, my work truck was immaculate. Everything had a place. You would go in the back of my truck, everything was organized, neat. Dude, you'd go on the other guys' trucks and just shit was thrown back there, trash piled up everywhere in their trucks. I used to get compliments from the upper bosses about how clean my truck was, how clean I kept my truck.
Suck up.
You used to drive rigs, Justin?
Do what?
You used to drive rigs, 18-wheeler?
No. It was when I worked for the gas company. It was a little Jeep.
Do you want to go and get lunch?
Does it look like I want to go and get lunch?
I'm offering you a McDonald's. Do you want a McDonald's?
No, because I've already had 2 this week.
Oh, he's making like a nightlight.
No.
Thing.
Laura, you haven't had 2 this week because today's a new week.
Do y'all just come on live streams to argue with each other?
Yeah.
No, he wants me to go and get lunch.
Laura will come up on the live stream just to yell at David when he's in the next room over.
Yeah, because he's probably.
Listen, Sarah was yelling at you yesterday.
And today.
Yeah, but she wasn't on the live stream with me.
Oh, that's nice.
The amount of times I've muted you today.
Hold on, today?
Yeah.
Wait, what? What have I missed? About? What did everybody miss?
I've muted you twice today.
Wait a minute. Them rings glow like that after you 3D print them, Train?
Not quite, I don't believe. But there is actually ways of electroplating them so that they will.
That's nice.
What's he printing?
Oh, it looks like that.
Lord of the rings.
So it's like, it looks like the ring from Lord of the Rings that they wore on their finger, but it's like a big nightlight. And it lights up on the inside. It has all the engravings and everything on it.
How do you get it to light up? Oh, I see now. You plug it in. You got it.
Yeah.
Send me a picture of that, Michael.
Yeah, I'm putting a glow in the dark tap stand.
They plug in. They plug in is what it is. That's tight. Train, they make those in purple? With the purple color?
Oh, you could print that in any color you wanted. I'm sure you have to do a translucent film.
No, you wouldn't need translucent for that. All you need is once you got the lights inside of it, it will glow through quite nicely. You don't really need to go the translucent path. Actually, translucent, once you actually stick the light behind it, it looks a bit washed out.
So yeah, he's saying he could do it in purple. He can do it in any color.
What you selling those for, Train?
Hey, is that on your website, Mike? Because I have Mike's link on my channel on my homepage for his store. If he has them
his
on
store
his
is Maker World. Is that his store, Maker World?
No, that's for everybody.
Yeah, that's kind of, but his link is actually on my homepage right at the top of my YouTube page. I put it on there for him.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have it on his store yet, but he's trying to figure that out. What?
Do you have a lot of SD cards?
Well, I only got 2. I only have one that I used in the Raspberry Pi.
Okay, it's got LED strips inside.
It's just I printed out this memory card holder. I'm not going to use it anymore.
I don't have a use
I
for it, to be
I
honest
don't want
with
to
you.
give it Laura because she won't go and get me a McDonald's.
What is? I was just gonna say, what's wrong with your legs?
How
with your
far?
one line?
How far is McDonald's from here? From your house?
About a 5-minute walk.
Oh fuck! One of y'all go. Jesus Christ!
You need the exercise. Exercise will do you the world of
Yeah,
good.
but he knows I'll go.
Them two actually walk a lot because they
Yeah.
walk everywhere.
Trying to think. Okay. Here.
David, you know I'll go and get it, and I end up using some of my points to get me a snack to eat on the way home.
Yeah, well, don't
Laura-
forget veggie nuggets for the
Oh,
birdies.
birds.
Oh, I
Laura
guess
would feel like, no, Laura would feel like the queen if she came over here because we drive everywhere.
As
We
long
don't
as you,
fucking walk
as long
nowhere.
as you open the door for me, because that's what David
Did you
does.
see what was trending on Twitter yesterday?
I want to see
The
what the
What?
Queen
Queen
used
said
to
in
give
it.
blowjobs.
What?
Exactly. The
Yeah,
Queen
say
used
that
to,
again. Queen what?
the Queen used to give blowjobs. It was trending on Twitter, and I was like,
I'm
"What the
sure
hell
she
all
did at
about?"
some point in her life. I'm
Yeah.
sure she had some kind of sexual
Now-
encounters when she was younger.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Some
David, I don't want
football
McDonald's.
club put the banner up. The Queen gives blowjobs, and the bride put another banner up saying, "Yeah, we know, we had one."
Train, do you engrave those yourself, or they come like already engraved or something? The writing on them.
No, it's how it 3D prints it.
He can add
Whatever.
custom engraving on them through like a CAD system, but
Yeah.
what he's printing out, he probably just got the file for off of somewhere.
David, there's an issue about going to get McDonald's anyway.
Oh my
What's that?
God, Paul Murray.
Ain't the king ate pussy? Paul, what's good, family?
Like I would have expected that from like Russell or somebody, but then Paul comes in
No,
the
it's like
chat
that
and says that.
already.
That threw me off.
Hey, Paul.
I
Right,
would have
Laura, what do you
told
want? What's the problem?
If we have McDonald's, I'm not going to want a roast for dinner.
No, you're still having a roast, but it'll be later on.
So
No, I
have
won't want
McDonald's
it.
twice. Just get enough McDonald's for later.
No, having a roast.
Train, I need to find you on Facebook, man. I'm gonna want to get one of those for sure. Purple one though.
Are you not friends with him on Facebook?
I don't know. Cause look, you'll see some people names like his name says Night Train on here, but now his Facebook page will have his regular name.
I know it's disgraceful when people do that, isn't it?
Here, I'll send you his Facebook link.
Right.
Yeah, send some
I'll be
messages.
And
You sure? Yes, I am. Okay. Yeah, I do got him on which gun?
Yeah,
On message.
Michael Lane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna reach out to you. Those are nice.
How much are LED strips running you, Mike? Those are usually actually pretty cheap. You can get LED lights pretty damn cheap nowadays. And I've noticed the longer the roll you get of them, the cheaper it seems to be. Do what?
What do you think?
Oh, give me a
Right.
Big Mac while you're out, please.
No.
You don't
I'm
want
not
something-
Tim. Give me a Big
I've
Mac.
got a quarter pounder. Will do fine, thanks.
I'm
Ooh,
either getting a
double.
Big Mac or chicken nuggets.
Let me get 2 fish sandwiches with cheese, extra tartar sauce, and then supersized fries, and a coffee. You can keep the soda.
Actually, double quarter pounder sounds good.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I had to pick fast food, I'd rather eat. I don't mind McDonald's, but I'd rather eat Burger King. Burger King is a lot better over here.
Burger King was great until they got rid of their veggie bean burger. Now they can fuck off. Because the one they
I'm
brought
talking about from hamburgers.
burger.
Their burgers just taste better than McDonald's. Cause they actually use gas to cook their burgers where actually, fun fact, at least over here in the US, no McDonald's use gas. They're all electric.
Yeah, they're electric here too.
Yeah, they don't use any gas here in the US. That was one fast food restaurant I never had to go to
What?
when I'm working for the gas company.
No. What? Oh, right. Please have those back.
Yeah, like I said, Mike, you can also get the ones too. I've seen, I've never used them, but I've seen them where you can actually cut them to size. They have like special connectors where you can actually cut through them and then you just cap the end off. So I've never used them before. I don't know how expensive those ones are, but there are ones that you can cut to size.
Oh,
I watched a guy install some on a computer a couple weeks ago, and he was able to cut them to size to fit inside the case.
King 8.
I'll tell you what, those Corsair LED strips, those things are heavy duty strips, man. Them things are thick as shit. Those are probably the most beefiest LED strips I've ever seen.
Paul, what you doing, man? Come on the panel.
But they're expensive though. They
yeah,
were
come on, Paul. Links at the top.
$40 for 4 strips that long.
In fact, let me send in the.
So you're paying about $10 a strip but they're worth it. And you can daisy chain them together. You can do up to 6 of them together.
There you go, Paul. The link's been sent to you on Facebook.
You might want to email it to him. I don't think he has Messenger on
I
his
haven't got his
computer.
email.
I was gonna say I'll email it to him because I don't think he has Messenger on his
Or
computer.
post it in the somebody
He
post it
does.
in the.
He's got messenger.
Of course, he's got Messenger. I've seen.
Yeah, he got
Oh,
messenger. I got him on messenger.
Yeah, on his phone. I don't know if he has it on his computer though.
Oh, yeah.
There, I put it in the chat.
Am I actually live?
Do what?
There it is.
I've never build your own LED strips. Interesting. Wonder how easy that is. Never. Paul says he's not feeling well, so
Yeah, he should even feel on that.
he just goes chill in his chair and watch from his phone.
Now is really not a good time to tell me there's a conflict error on fucking layer 39 when I'm on layer 15. They told me that before I started. Oh, crap.
I'll let it keep printing and see what it does. Might not do
Who wants
anything.
Bird's Nest? My normal. Yeah, and some nuggies for the or chicken. Doesn't really matter, chicken or veggie. No, they're for the birds. Not in this again.
Like, I know you guys said the birds can eat chicken nuggets, but is it okay for them to eat like oily, deep fried nuggets?
Yeah, they only get them every now and again.
Yeah, okay. That's funny. You guys are feeding birds to birds. It's like feeding bacon to a pig. Dude, pigs don't give a fuck. If you were to kill over and die in a pig pen, them bitches would eat you.
What's that, Laura?
No problem.
Oh, I'll hop to it. If you actually saw the food that pigs eat, you wouldn't want to eat a pig.
That's probably what makes the ham so delicious. Trust me, I've seen what pigs eat. I've been to plenty of people's houses and farms that have pigs. It's not a pretty sight, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, the pig swill from what we used to call pig swill in the restaurant trade was all the leftover food would get chucked into a blue bin, and then it get dumped out on the farm.
Yeah,
for the
pigs and goats don't give a fuck what you put in front of them. They'll eat anything. Especially goats, they're worse than pigs are. Goats will eat a fucking tin can, like a soda can, if you throw it in their pen. They don't give a shit.
Hey, Mike Paul said he's good. He said he love y'all. He's just been a little queasy. He might pop on before this one ends. If not, he'll be on the one later tonight.
Might be from the
All right.
medication.
Look after yourself.
Yeah, he's definitely good. He's good though. Little Llama, you ain't gonna go to McDonald's and fly your drone while you get your food?
Yeah, fly through the McDonald's restaurant.
Here comes Joe.
Not raining now, Laura. Sun's out.
Tell him you came to pick up an air delivery.
Who just dropped out?
Who dropped out?
Captain Joe. Good morning, sir.
Joe, what's good, family?
Hey. Yeah, I've been on Johnny's stream. Never thought it was ever going to end. It was there a long time.
Yeah, I just ended the song anyway. Yeah. No, I do, because you're going to go live. You go back live on my YouTube channel. Where?
You got going on, Joe?
Can't do anything right now. We've got like thunderstorms coming through.
Well,
That's over here.
Yeah, you got the weather I had last night.
Yeah, I flew 4 flights yesterday, so I got those in yesterday.
Yeah, it's fucking cloudy and a little rainy here right now.
They actually have a St. Patrick's parade is supposed to be starting at noon in Metairie. That's across the lake, right next to New Orleans, and they cancel that one, reschedule it. Ready for this? April 7th. They're pushing it back 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah, I was trying to think of why, but that means because next week they've got the Italian American parade, so they don't want to run 2 parades in Metairie. And then the following week they got some other celebration thing, so they're doing that. They're moving it back to other things have priority, so that Metairie don't want to do more than one because it's 2 different locations.
Well, it looks like that storm will hit us probably around Monday, around 9 a.m. Your storm though. That storm ain't gonna get off of you until about it's gonna be
late.
Yeah, around this afternoon sometime around 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Because at 11:30 it's just coming off of Louisiana.
Yeah, a couple of days ago when we had to come through, a little storm come through like that, Johnny, a trampoline in his neighborhood was thrown out of his yard and thrown down the street.
Well,
I've actually seen that happen.
When we had the last hurricane, I took the trampoline part off, the bouncy part. I just took that off and left the frame in the yard. I was like, most likely that frame is not going to catch any air because there's nothing for it to grab.
Right.
But
yeah, it used to be Johnny's. He gave it to one of the neighbors. They had it in the backyard, and it wound up about a half a block down the street, all triangled up and everything.
Oh yeah, those things will take off like a damn parachute in storms. You gotta be careful. Best thing you do is put a couple big put 4 stakes on the sides of those things in the ground real deep, and then you throw a couple ratchet straps down over top of it before a storm comes
Really,
through.
the guy had it
hope it
weighted
doesn't go
down
anywhere.
with cinder blocks or something that he did on the legs, but that didn't hold it. You know?
No, because if the wind catches, it's just gonna knock
Yeah.
the blocks off the minute it
Yeah,
catches.
he
knock
should
them
have
all
he
off.
should have staked it in the ground.
What you do is you put stakes like that going
Mhm.
towards
Yeah,
the
on angles.
trampoline. Right, you put 2 sets of them on both sides, and you put a good ratchet strap on it. Shouldn't
Yeah.
go anywhere. If anything, it's just gonna bend the shit out of the frame if the wind does catch it and try to rip it up. But at least it won't go flying into somebody's house.
Yeah, I used to have a
Breathe once.
trampoline at my house in the backyard. We put one up, and I had never been on a trampoline in my life. And I was in my 30s, so I'm on the trampoline and I'm bouncing around and everything. We had a big old pine tree about 6 foot from it, and I'm bouncing, and I did a flip, bounced off the trampoline, and I looked like the road runner hitting the pine tree. I was like this.
Oh god, dude.
I hit the pine tree, like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah, the newer trampolines now they have those like safety gates around them and shit.
Yeah, I didn't have a safety gate. I wish I would have.
nets.
I had scratches and scrapes, and I smelled like pine tar for a week.
Yeah, ours had the safety net that went around it for the kids. That way they wouldn't do that.
You know them safety fences you're on about? They can be evil. If you bounce over and you come down at the wrong angle, you get one of them with your ass. You'll soon know about it.
Yeah, that'd be ugly.
Oh, the one we had around ours though, it was way too tall for you to jump that high. Like they were like 10 foot or something. They were really, really tall.
It'd be too tall for a child, yeah, but an adult, if they bounce with enough pressure, you end up going over it.
I always wanted to go do that. Have you ever played the trampoline basketball, Jonathan?
No.
I've always wanted to go try that. They have the basketball courts, and it's nothing but trampoline. One big ass trampoline.
I
You could do
stopped
all
playing
kinds of-
basketball as a kid when I called myself trying to be Michael Jordan and jump up and catch a ball. But when I came down, I came all the way down and on the concrete. I stopped playing
Ooh.
basketball. So y'all can have that one.
Yeah, I've seen some really cool setups though where it's or like the trampoline parks that they have.
Mhm.
It's just a massive ass building, and it's nothing. The whole entire floor is like big ass trampoline. And it's like the really professional trampolines too. You can get some good bouncing going on those things.
I used to like the hot air trampoline balloon thing. You go inside, it's enclosed.
I never saw it. Never seen that.
Yes, you have. It's not a trampoline, it's what they call it. Like a bouncy house or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Safer with those, because I would be bouncing all over the damn place.
They have adult versions of bounce houses.
I ain't never seen that one.
Yeah, that's called the chicken ranch.
My
Chicken ranch.
my old boss, he used to rent them for his 4th of July parties, I think it was, every
Mhm.
year. And he'd have like this big mat. He'd rent this slide and then this like adult bounce house. It was made for adults. But the slide, dude, was fucking huge. I'm talking big ass blow up slide. This thing was probably 25 feet high once you got to the top of it. And he would have them set up in his yard and shit. And
Yeah.
I like it when photo orders keep coming in.
what's that sitting on your 3D printer?
Peeps.
Oh God. Throw those in the trash. These things are disgusting.
I don't like them either. I just got it because
Oh.
I saw 'em.
I said only communists eat peeps. Ugh.
Where's
Oh,
that thing?
too much marshmallow. That's why I don't like moon pies. Too much marshmallow. It's not that I don't like marshmallow. I just don't like eating a lot of it.
You know, the only time I eat moon pies is when I'm shooting Mardi Gras and I'm in the middle of a day and I haven't eaten in a while and they're throwing them off a float.
Now, moon pie did come out with little thin ones,
Yeah,
and the proportion was good. It was a thin layer of chocolate, a graham cracker, a thin layer of marshmallow, and then the graham cracker again. Those ones weren't bad, but with those big gigantic moon pies, no, that's too much for me. You get like halfway through it and you just feel bloated. You're like, oh.
Yeah, that's a little bit of too much marshmallow. Moon pies.
Well, like I said, they have real thin ones you can get that are like paper thin. Just like they have Reese's peanut butter. Have you ever had the Reese's peanut butter cup thins? The thin ones? Those are
no.
good.
The
Because those
thin,
are
nah,
good.
I like the regular
Regular.
ones.
Now the thin ones are good because of the just like I said, it's better proportion. It's not
Mm.
too much of one thing, but they're really like paper thin. Those are really good. It's a good balance of peanut butter and chocolate. I like regular Reese's peanut butter cups too, but
Yeah, I love those.
Sarah said her dad loved moon pies. Never a big fan of those.
Keep buying, people. Now I'm getting all of. I knew it had to be payday because I had a certain group that bought at North Shore Track. Then I haven't seen anything, and then now payday hit, and I'm starting to see orders again from North Shore Track. So people had to wait for payday, and I knew that was going to happen. Like I said, 90% of the orders were cash.
Yeah, I remember when people used to come into Walmart all the time and print out naked photos of themselves.
Good morning, Sarah.
Sometimes you get to see some good ones. And I'd be over in the photo lab. This one day, this girl comes in, and she wasn't bad looking or anything, and she's like, "Can you help me? I need to get some pictures off my phone." I was like, "Yeah." So I went over to the kiosk, was helping her, and then all of a sudden she's just scrolling through these pictures, like, "I want this one, I want this one," and just all these naked pictures of her in the bathtub. And she just didn't even care I was standing there. She's like, "Yeah, I want this one, this one." Well, technically, we weren't supposed to print out naked photos of people, but
Yeah, I was gonna say you weren't. It was her though.
well, I'm
See that?
saying like it depended. Like I would, if it was like a couple that came in and they were literally just doing photos for themselves, I didn't say anything. I would let it go through because the machine didn't stop you from doing it or anything.
Yeah.
I would do it for him. Like if it was something weird, like if I ever thought I was like a child or something, you'd best believe I would be calling the cops.
Oh yeah.
But I never
We
had
had
anything
a,
like that. I had quite a few adults come in now wanting to get naked photos printed out.
Yeah, I deal mostly exclusively with a lab in Maryland, and I send it directly to them because I get them back within a week, and I could deal with the week. Like I've got some 8x10s to make. Oh shoot, I could have made them in here and sent them to me. So I wind up going to Walmart because of their Fuji machine. Their machine does a better. I don't want glossy. I want matte. I want matte finish.
Right.
But I used to go to Walgreens because Walgreens had a better machine. And I put my stuff in there, and they come back and they say we can't print it because professional print. I'm the one that took it. I'm the one that took it, and I had to
If it
fill out
has
all
any
this information.
watermark, yeah, if they had any watermarks on them, that was another thing we couldn't do.
Yeah, but I guarantee this happened to me 10 times with Walgreens, and they knew it was me, but they say they couldn't print it, and I have to say it's me. Go look at the file. I can't wait. I can't come in thinking it's going to be ready, and then you tell me not print it.
Yeah.
So after about the 10th time, I stopped using them.
There was a couple professional photographers that would come in every once in a while to get photos done, and I would just bypass it if they came in because I already knew it was them that did it. Like
Yeah, because they know
Yeah.
me at Walmart. You know, I walk in, and as soon as I walk in, they pull the pictures out and put them on the counter.
Yeah.
You know, same thing with Sam's. Sam's used to do the prints over here, and Lisa used to call me. She used to really be good, and it was the same Fuji machines. So she would make them, cost me less than it would have at Walmart. And she actually, if they have something special like canvas prints or something, she'd call me and say, "Hey, we got canvas prints on sale." And I'd make a couple because she knew I was selling them. So I'd make 2 or 3 of the ones that I've
Oh,
been
I
needing to
hated doing
do.
canvas.
You
We
know,
would
so I
do
used
2
to,
or
oh,
3
she,
different. We'd do 2 or 3 different types of canvases, but there was some real high end, like expensive canvas. We'd have to send them
Yeah.
off and to get them done. But we
yeah,
could do
I've
2
got
or
a
3
couple of
different
canvases
types.
in here, but not many.
Like what is it? That real expensive shit's the Fox canvas, I think. I think it's called Fox canvas. There was one
Couldn't
that was
tell you.
really expensive to get done, and we had to send that one off. Like we had to mail it off to the lab, the Walmart's big laboratory that did it, and then they would print it out and put it on the frame and everything. But we would do 2 or 3 different types in the store. And then we did passport photos, and then the best thing we ever did was when we went from a wet a wet facility to a dry print machine.
Yeah.
Because the when we had to do all the chemicals and shit, dude, oh god, I hated that. And those kiosks are actually really really cool because you could either put in for the big machine to print them, or you could just print them out right there at the bottom.
Yep.
The ones we had.
Yeah, this print was a girl that she come up to me and she said, "I want to take 2 prints, 2 pictures." I said, "Are you a senior?" She goes, "No." I said, "Well, I'm only doing the seniors with 2 pictures. Why? Why you need 2?" She says, "Because I want to take one facing the camera, and I want to take one sideways with my shoes over the side so I can show my butt." That's what she tells me, right? And I just kind of looked at her,
For fuck's sake.
and the coach is laughing, and the coach said, "Yeah, go ahead and take it," like that. So I took both pictures. She just spent $55 in pictures, so I'm not complaining. She bought both. It was like, Lord help me. When I shot softball on Thursday, I walked out there, sat down, all the girls turned around and come running over to the bench where I was sitting. And they said, "Joe's here. We have Joe back. We have Joe back." I said, "Yeah, you got me back because I'm assigned." "Well, why aren't you here every week?" I said, "Y'all the ones that didn't contract me."
Morning, Sarah. Morning, Mark. Or good afternoon to Mark.
"Hey, Sarah, my dad used to eat moon pies all the time, and then he'd tell everybody he didn't like sweets. He never ate sweets." And my dad would sit there with a box of donuts or something and he'd be
What's
eating
up,
them.
Mark?
And he said, "I don't eat sweets."
I really don't like eating sweet stuff for breakfast. Like half the time Sarah buys donuts, I don't ever eat them. I don't know. I'm like me. I'm not a big pancake or waffle person. I'll eat them sometimes, but I don't like going out of the way to really eat pancakes or waffles.
Do you think Laura got a message and told us to get some donuts?
French toast. Now that I will go out of my way to eat.
Yeah, French toast is pretty good. I ate those. I didn't feel like making anything, and now I don't feel good. I don't feel right. I'd have done better just making eggs, sausage, some toast, and a little bit of grits. So what you printing there, David?
It's a tablet stand with 2 memory card holders at the front.
Okay, and that's for it's green
It's
because it's St. Patrick's Day.
It's 3 files that have been merged into one.
Okay.
So it's either going to mess up or going to work.
What's up, Rob?
It looks like they got a gap in the front. Is it connected or is it gap?
If you want to join,
I think it's connected. It looks connected.
Yeah, because I put one in Tinkercad one time doing something, a couple of them, and had one piece that wasn't connected, didn't realize until it started printing.
Coming in, Rob? I see a gap in the middle and the front, but it looks like it's all one piece.
Yeah, I mean, right on
you're
right
on about
the
mine.
side, you see that little piece. It looks like it's connected. I can see it.
You're on about mine.
No, the other printer that's showing on the stream right now. Yes,
Yeah, that's
it is.
fine. All three of them are definitely connected because they're the memory card holders. Actually, I've actually sat them in the front part of the tablet.
Yeah, I could tell now. So what's
Rob,
that
I'm
on
not
there?
giving
It says Timu Labs. What?
Timu Labs. Rob, I'm not giving you $5 to come up on the panel. Only Jim does that for me. He
Yeah.
said, give me 5. Get out of
He
here.
doesn't want dollars. He wants money worth spending, so he wants £5.
Jim still has been doing that every week. He did it the other night too. He gave me $5.
I went out yesterday when I left a stream, and I told you I was going to fly. I went out by the Chapunka River, right? And I flew around some boats. When I got out my car and walked around, and it was like my mind's on, ready to fly. I'm looking around and everything. And I'm not a skittish person. I am not skittish at all. I come around, opened up my tailgate, looked down at the ground, and I must have jumped like a girl about 10 feet in the air and run. There was a rope on the ground, curled up, looked just like a snake.
Oh my God.
I jumped up in the air. Oh, geez. I looked back, I said, you stupid ass.
Ooh, cat, what's good, family?
I could see Joe looking around like, did anybody see that?
I
Well,
did.
you
I
wrote-
did a good.
Uh,
They had a couple sitting on the bench. They looked over and said, "You all right?" I said, "Man, I thought this was a freaking snake when I come in." But the way it was curled, it was perfect. It was perfect the size of like a good garter snake, and it was a little dark, so it was blending in with everything. And as soon as I turned around, something, man, I come off my feet jumping.
Why do you insist on calling it French toast? Is that just to annoy us? No, that's what they call it over here. I don't know what you guys call it.
I call it shit.
what, French toast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a national thing here.
French toast is fucking awesome. I'm gonna start calling it freedom toast.
What,
Freedom toast, there you go.
eggs, milk, cinnamon?
See, I gotta
Eggs,
come
milk,
over there.
cinnamon, eggs, milk, cinnamon bread. French
It's
toast.
just
Touch a nutmeg.
Or you can put vanilla in it. I mean, it's
Yeah,
really how you want to do
yeah,
it.
one of the two.
Yeah, there's all kinds of different ways you make it with a little powdered sugar on top, Jonathan, with the syrup.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, French toast is the bomb, man.
Out of waffles, pancakes, and French toast, I would take French toast over all three of them, or the other two any day.
Mm,
I
no.
prefer French toast out of the three options.
Fuck,
That's my
banana
favorite.
pancakes is the bomb now.
Oh,
But now if you go to Denny's, some like Denny's and order some French toast, they'll put, like you said, the powder on it.
Yeah. I always like putting powdered sugar on mine.
Yeah, powdered sugar on it. Yeah, it's good.
I enjoy some French toast.
Oh, you eat French toast?
Fuck yeah.
Laura didn't like it, but I have a feeling I need to come over there and actually make it for her.
well,
Well, now
She
they
did-
actually got some bread that they call French toast. Is not like the French toast we know. It's just like regular bread with
Well, that's why I'm asking Mark. Like, that's literally a thing over here.
yeah, big chunk of bread with butter and garlic on it. They call that French toast. I
Oh,
bought some
no.
at the box even.
So I'm gonna start calling it freedom toast.
Mhm.
Fuck the French. They've given up in every war they were in.
yeah, you all know the right now. No eggs for Laura. Flour and eggs don't mix.
Morning, Mark. Cool cat.
Cool cat. What's
Wow.
up, man?
Welsh drums.
Well, still family.
JJ.
Cool cat.
How you
Hey,
doing?
Santa.
I think I've got OBS on here. I must have got-
You don't mind the JJ, do you?
No, those are actually my initials.
Tim is TJ.
French toast is best when it's made with
Where's TJ?
sheep bread. What kind of bread is that, Sarah?
That's like the really good,
you
like
brought-
Sarah
The
Lee
thick
bread.
ones?
Yeah,
the
like
thick.
the Sarah
Okay,
Lee bread.
yeah. She is so right about that.
That's the loaf of bread that's like $5-6.
Yeah. In fact, that's the best bread because like regular bread, if you soak it too long in the whatchamacallit, it'll try to break up on you.
I think that's the brand, the bread that Sarah Lee makes. It's a real thick, like really sturdy bread,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
I don't like the bread too thick though with French toast. I don't.
Ooh, Texas toast is good to use for French toast. That's thick though. I don't mind it.
Texas
And you know
toast is doorstep bread, Rob. You know, or thick loaf.
Yeah.
Or super toasty.
Okay, that. That's that.
What is good is if you go to Walmart and you go looking at frozen foods, they got like a garlic and cheese toast. That what's Walmart brand? And
Oh.
it's cheap. It's like $2 a box. You get about 8 slices. Oh, is that good?
No, Joe, go to Walmart and go in their deli section and get the garlic knots.
Oh yeah, those are good too.
Oh, the ones that come in the like what is it? The metallic bag. It's almost like a foil type bag. Oh my god, dude, those
Yeah.
garlic knots are the shit. I could sit and eat a whole bag of those things.
Melba toast. Melba toast. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about not being able to bring you in yesterday, Justin.
Oh no. Laura figured out what the issue was, so it's just
Oh,
something
okay.
it's just a way you have to bring me in after I come in. So she figured it out. So she's gonna show you. We're gonna play around with it probably either today or tomorrow or something.
I think she
Just
said
makes
on
me
her.
look- Sorry, just makes me look more popular, Mark.
Why did Rob just say hello to himself?
As I said, it makes me look more popular.
Shoot, every time I look in the mirror, I say hello to myself.
Yeah.
I'd be like, good morning, you.
Oh, Rob, you want to see
I look in
something?
the mirror and jump backwards. What the fuck's that?
It's the last thing in the chat.
Look at this, Rob.
What'd you say, Dave? You had to jump back.
Look, Rob, I added that 7-inch screen inside my case.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
Okay, what's
wicked.
that for?
It has like
Oh,
all
that's
it pretty much monitors the performance of my PC.
What's that like?
all
A bit like a specky sort of thing, is it?
Read
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it will
read out,
monitor
that's
the
read out.
temperatures and my RAM usage, all that stuff. I just have to go and get it a little bit more customized. That was a profile that Sean sent me to use for right now until I can play around with it some more.
Joe, you see that message I forwarded you this morning? About
Yeah,
the 3D
that-
the 3D thing?
Oh no, I didn't see that one. I was thinking somebody else. Hold on a minute.
Oh,
They got
See
some
which one
kind
you
of
sent.
3D camera thing out. You can take it and scan whatever you want to 3D
Okay,
print.
yeah, I
You
didn't
can
see
just
that
scan it. Oh, you
yeah.
didn't see that one? Yeah,
They've
I
been
sent
Yeah, I
out
it
didn't
to
for a
you.
see that
while.
one. I'll check it in a little bit.
As soon as I saw that, I said, yeah, Joe like this, yeah.
Yeah, like
Have
I
you
say,
seen that
it's a
one I
bus
sent you
there.
about the drones?
Let's see.
Yeah,
Are
since
they,
you want about the drones in Ukraine. That's
Oh no, I
pretty
ain't see that
crazy.
one yet.
Yeah, when you get a chance, take the time and look at that. It's about 26 minutes. But it's like, my God, what they're doing with the drones over there.
See,
Ukraine
yeah, David.
started all this mess, man, using them drones for the war. I think a lot of like the remote ID and stuff, all that drama came down the way they was using them. Because when that war started, well, in the midst of it, it was some rich guy who bought a ton of mini tools and had them sent over there
Yeah.
in suitcases. Yeah, they
Yes,
literally,
check
yeah, they were
messenger.
literally using mini tools.
Yeah, I got it. I don't know. Sarah wanted me to show this to Jonathan for some reason. I don't know.
What you got though?
French
Drink
toast.
cheer wine? I don't know what that is.
Cheer wine. What's that then?
I don't know. She wanted me to show it to Jonathan.
You use that for French toast?
No. That's
No, I don't know what.
cherry. It's a cherry
It's-
drink.
Yeah, some kind of cherry drink. I don't know.
I never seen that before, Sarah.
Maybe she's referencing something that we were talking about a minute ago. I just
Yeah, I need to realize.
connected
I need to start reading things before I buy them. I was in a dollar store yesterday, and I went to get the little Shasta orange drink, 4 of them in a can. And because what I do is I take that, put it in my cup, and put a little vodka in there, and it's like a sparkling screw. So it tastes pretty good, right? So what I did is I reached over to get it, and they had next to it, it said Mandarin orange sparkling like this. So I grabbed it, and I get home and I opened it up and I tasted it. I said, "What the hell?" It was sparkling water with a little Mandarin taste. Well, is that nasty?
It's a North Carolina staple.
Staple.
That's exactly what you should have done before you bought your drones, Joe, and realized that they flow. There we go. Where's it at?
There's a big one coming. Hold on.
There we go. There's a big one.
Get the big one on that one.
Yeah, I've done that before. I bought like something and then tried it. It was like, oh, gross. Or you thought you bought the right kind and then you realize you bought the wrong one. And then sometimes you might actually find something you like by doing that.
Well, I got 3 left. I drank one of them, and it feels like I'm drinking like Alka-Seltzer with a little orange flavor.
Ew, gross. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Alka-Seltzer is disgusting.
I could do Alka-Seltzer Cold Plus all the time, but this is just plain nasty. It's like you won't remember this, the olden days when you used to go to the soda shop and they go and put the soda in it, and in your first drink you got the seltzer taste until you mix it up a little bit.
Oh, I need something to drink.
But the good news is it's like no calories, so it's just like drinking water with a little flavor. I'll get over it after the 4th. I won't buy it again.
If anybody uses OBS, don't do the new update. You're taking virtual camera away. A bunch of fucking knobs.
Took virtual camera. Why would they do that?
Ah, fucking no.
How do you know it's why? Because you
Can't find it
now?
anywhere. I've downloaded it on the new laptop and it's not here.
I swear, you have like the worst luck with products. You need
I'm thinking that.
David needs to go and get in a time machine and go live in like 1890. He's in the wrong time period.
Back to the future.
Why would you fucking take the darn thing away?
I could see David in 1890. They took the virtual horse away. It's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Make some of those.
I can see me having an argument with somebody later. Seriously, what the hell?
Everyone
I was-
urgently warn OBS tech support. David's
Yes,
on the loose.
I've already contacted him and told him to go ahead and shut down for the day.
Is that Trevor, was it? Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Trevor.
That one flight that I was doing on the Chifumpta yesterday, I'm flying around. They were opening the bridge, the swing bridge. So they had a few boats going through. So I was gonna go ahead and I was gonna fly around some of the boats, just do a little half orbits and stay away from them, but still get them in the pictures good. And I'm flying and I'm looking at it and I'm staying pretty low because I wanted to get that kind of view. And I looked up and I realized I was flying like 4 feet off the water.
Oh shit.
And I started out at 10 feet off the water. I looked down, I was at 4 feet off the water, so I was dropping. And so I just made sure I kept the sticks. I took my hand off of it and left it at 4 feet and flew around for a while. It came out nice because it was like when you fly next to the boat, you're right even with it basically, and it looked pretty good. And again, they had a couple there when I was flying in. They're walking up. They looked over at it, come over and talked to me about 20 minutes about the drones. I'm not getting any Karens or anything. I got people that inquisitive, you know.
I don't know. I'm staying. I told Wedge the other day I'm staying away from all the drone shows. I'm pretty much sticking to Laura and David and mine and Paul's if he goes live again, and that's it. I'm not even going in the chats or anything. Too much fucking bullshit drama going on. Stay over here on my side of YouTube. They can all stay over there.
Ron Brown commented on that pond video. He said, nice flying. He said, good thing you didn't go down. There's water everywhere. Yeah, I've been getting brave going over water with the Avata.
I've never been afraid. I was never afraid to go over water with my drones. Never really bothered me.
Well, the best statement that I ever heard was one out of Johnny Drone Flyer. He said, just send it because you could be 2 feet off the shore and fall, or you could be 50 feet off the shore and fall. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen, you know, right in front of you, you know?
Right.
You know, so just fly it and enjoy it. Because the first time I ever flew with Johnny was really one of the first times I ever went over water. And we were out at the lighthouse, and that was the main reason I bought my first drone, because I wanted to fly and take pictures of the lighthouse. So we got out there, and when he drove up and we met and we talked for a minute, he jumped it up in the air and took off. And I looked at him, and I'm standing there with mine. We got camera drones now. And I'm standing there, and he says, "You're gonna fly?" I said, "Yeah, I'm waiting for you. I don't want it to interfere." He said, "They don't interfere." I didn't even know that. I thought they interfere with each other. So I wound up flying, and that was the first time I flew out, and it was 2,000 feet. And I did my orbits and did my flights and played around with it. And I think I did master shots out there too. That was like I said right in the beginning. And on the way home, I stopped after we left, I stopped on the way at the lakefront, put it right back up over water. It kind of broke me that fast. And I didn't use master shots for that. I kind of just flew it.
Oh, you haven't been in the community long then if you did doing master shots, what, about a year and a half?
That was 2 years in May.
Shit.
Yeah, I hit my 400th flight yesterday.
That means I've been in the community for almost 4 years. Holy shit.
Yeah. So I don't think you figure over 1,800 subs, 400 flights. I think that's pretty good. And
Holy crap.
not 2 years. It's not 2 years yet. Got 2 more months. Oh, and an update on Loki. He has not had a seizure in almost a month.
Nice. Still
That's
taking
cool.
those things regularly.
I give him one in the morning when I wake up, give him one at night when we're going to bed, and sometimes in the middle of the day I'll give him one. It's just, and
Awesome.
he's a whole different the way he acts. And the other day we got really bad lightning and thunder coming through here. I gave one to each of them, and they calmed down a little bit.
Nice.
So it's good to have.
Well, what's great about that is it is an actual medication, so you can do things like that, like with the other dogs. If you know, if they're getting anxious, you can give it to them to calm them down.
Yeah, and Cleo came up to me the other day and she says, "Yep, I thought I was going to get scared today with the lightning, but then I got high."
Okay, never mind. Yeah. Want some hot sauce?
Oh hell no! This has got to go.
Want any fire sauce?
About 2 days ago, I try to keep the shorts programmed out where I've got them scheduled, where I keep them about a week in advance so that I don't have to deal with them. When I get down to about maybe get down to about 6 days, I'll make about another week and just throw them out there, right? So the other day I made like 9 of them to catch up, and all of a sudden I thought they had gone over to my phone, and I threw them in the recycle bin and killed them. Then I couldn't find them. The boy, I was mad.
Oh
It
shit.
took me about 30 minutes to make them, right? So I was mad. And I said, you know what? Just go to bed. Forget about it. You know. So yesterday I pulled all the videos I've done in the last couple of days, and I made 23 shorts. And then when I put them in the folder, I looked up. I had 32 shorts. So they still were there, and I didn't see them. I didn't know why I didn't see them. They were still in the original folder. So now
Have
I
you
got
noticed the
32
drop in?
shorts made, but I've still got 2 days right now. So I got to go put. I think I'm gonna put about a couple days at a time. I'm not gonna try to put them all at once.
Have you done? Have you noticed any drops in views on those?
I'm noticing drops on everything. I'm noticing all kind of crap. My videos are still getting good views. Yeah, I'm averaging like in the first day about 30. So I'm getting good views that I usually get. It's about normal for me. But I'm noticing that I'm staying in the 400s on the shorts. And the other thing that's aggravating me is the subscriptions.
It's same thing to me. I used to
Yeah.
average at least I would get a minimum 1,000 to 1,200 per short, and now I can't even get over 500. I'm lucky
Yeah.
to get 500.
And then in the subscribers, it's like I get one, then 2 days later I'll get another one. And I had a short hit 3,700 and
I
got 2
think it's that.
subscribers off of it, which don't sound right.
I really think it's because of that new layout that they did. I think that that's affecting what people are wanting to go watch.
Yeah, if I had 2,000 hits on a short, I was getting 8, 9 subs on it. Like I said, I had 3,700 on the short and got 2 subs.
I'm only 6,000 away from 1,500,000 views. What's up, Jody?
And I'm at 18, 19 right now in subs, and it picked up a little bit. It picked up a little bit the last couple of days, but in the last 28 days, I only got 79 subs, whereas I'm usually around 110.
That's
It's like when it got around 1,800, just got completely stopped.
I'm at 6,372. 2 subs.
See, it don't matter. I don't care if I had 2,000 right now. I have nowhere near watch hours, so it's like,
Watch hours really ain't that hard for me to get.
So, Justin,
ain't
how many of
never-
those subs are fake accounts?
I don't know. I don't buy fake accounts, so. But you can
No,
you can always get bots attached to your accounts. Because I used to on my old channel, every time I put a video out, I would immediately get these 2 channels that would post like porn links on my fucking videos, and I had to keep blocking them. But they would post them almost seconds after you'd post a video. They were that quick to have a link put in your chat or your comment section. Bots are even worse over on TikTok. I want to talk about bots. Jesus Christ, dude, they're really bad over there. Only reason TikTok lets that shit go is because they want to seem like they're bigger than YouTube.
yep.
The way to funnel more traffic through their system and say, oh, we're bigger than YouTube. Same way with Twitter. You remember after Elon bought Twitter and he went in and he killed all the bot accounts? All of a sudden, like half these people's channels lost all over half their fucking accounts or half their followers. Yeah, when he came through Twitter and cleaned house, dude, there was a lot of people that lost tons and tons of followers on Twitter. As it turned out, there was a lot of fucking bot accounts, a shit ton of them.
You need me to pick that.
That was the whole reason Elon wanted to sue the people he bought the company from, because he said that they were that the company wasn't actually worth what he paid for it because they were faking the traffic going through it. Not to mention they're cheating advertisers when they do that too. I've actually gotten notices from Amazon or from YouTube twice where in my YouTube studio it readjusted some views on one of my videos, and it said your account may or may not have been watched by something or another, and it said we have readjusted the views so we don't have to pay advertisers double or some shit like that. I was like, okay, whatever. I only lost like 20 views. It wasn't that much. I mean, it seems like, as far as I can tell, YouTube's pretty proactive on trying to keep bots off of their network.
Yep.
Because they just actually did another purge. What was it, like 3 or 4 days ago? I think they did another one. Like I said, I haven't lost really any subs. Just a couple here, gained a couple there during the last 2 especially that big purge in December. I didn't lose anything. So.
I'll be glad when tomorrow gets here.
Why? What you got to do tomorrow?
Well, I got nothing. I just need my son to get back to work.
Oh, is he at home annoying you?
Kinda. No, he's like, I don't want him to hear it. He's just not himself yet.
Yeah,
He
don't
needs
worry
to be
about it.
doing something.
He just needs to be active, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yesterday he went up to my wife's niece up in Baton Rouge, and they had a crawfish boil.
Ooh.
And then he came home, and then he got dressed and he left, and he went out last night. Came back around midnight. And the last 2 nights he's come back around midnight, 1 in the morning. And he goes to Waffle House first and loads up. So he's not himself yet.
I'm trying to figure out what should I do with the little Raspberry Pi can. Don't really have a use for it, but
I used to
I got
look
a
at those. I just never knew the need for one. Never knew what I'd use it for.
I got a long ass fucking ribbon for it, so I mean I can run the camera somewhere really, really far. Sean gave me like a 10-foot fucking long ribbon with this thing. It's about 2 feet. But
So all it is
We-
basically just a little small portable computer, right?
yeah, it's just like a little mini PC. Yeah, you could literally build like your own little tablet, and then depending on what Pi you have, you can put Windows on it. Like mine, I can't put Windows on because it's only a Pi 3, and the program for Raspberry Pi that you download right from their website, only the Pi 4 and higher, or the Pi 4 and Pi 5 would do Windows. Because I was gonna play around and put Windows on it and see how it acted, but it wouldn't let me do it. So, because you need a minimum of an 8 gig Raspberry Pi
Yeah.
to do it. Mine's only a 4 gig. So,
Yeah, I was looking at one on Amazon. It was an 8 gig. But it's just like I said, I don't know what I would use it for. If I could, when I finally buy the house, hopefully by the end of this year, next year, if I could like run my whole house like stuff off of it, I might do something like that.
they actually have so on the program, they actually have a setup for doing a smart home. They actually
Yeah,
have
'cause I
one you
like
can
to do that.
download. Here, I'll show it to you. Let me see here. Pull up the Raspberry Pi program and I'll show it to you. So, for fuck's sake, I don't know why it does double every time. So you can go here and you choose your device, which Raspberry
Mhm.
Pi you have. And they have a Pi 5, Pi 1, Pi 0. I have the 3, this
Mhm.
one here. But then you can choose your OS. And what I have on there is the Raspberry Pi 32-bit because mine can't do the 64. But you do have there is one in here I was looking at. It was a program for doing smart homes. What is it?
I'm back in a minute.
I can't fucking find it now, but I did see it in here yesterday. And it was where you could connect all your smart devices and all that stuff to it. But pretty much you just put a memory card in your computer, you choose the device you have, choose what OS you want to put on it, and then you choose your storage where you want to put it, which you would pick your
Mhm.
memory card if you had it in there. And then you just hit next, and then it writes it right to the memory card. You put the memory card in your Raspberry Pi and then power it on and plug it in. However way you're gonna plug it in. I did it through mine through HDMI.
That'd be an easier way to do it.
It's Raspberry Pis definitely are can be a little tech wise, I would say, techy a little bit. Like I figured out about 90% of it on my own, and then I needed Sean's help with about 10% of it.
Those are goggles? Train,
Yeah, it's a
those are
mask.
goggles? Oh, just a mask. Okay.
It's a didn't you say it was a Halo mask?
I don't know what it's off of.
Uh,
It
that's
was
not off
just
of
a cool
Halo.
looking mask.
It is. It's not
uh,
from Halo though.
oh, dude, you could put some speakers in those little circle
That's
things.
from yeah, what is that movie? Oh,
Cyberpunk. It's cyberpunk military printing place is what it's considered.
yeah, it's I want to say an anime or something I seen where they was wearing those. I've seen those before.
Yeah, it's
That's nice. Look like a
cosplay
pair of
pop
goggles
is what
though.
it's saying.
Welsh said send him a picture when you finish with it, Train.
Oh, it's just getting glued up. That's all it's doing now is gluing. I gotta glue these two top pieces in yet. They're gonna need some extra help to hold them down though. That one's wanting to spring up. But all the other pieces are all gluing right now. Just drying. And I gotta get a strap for it somehow.
It's badass right there. You be printing some good shit, man.
I've been printing crazy, man. Whatever looks cool.
Joe, you need to get with Train, man.
I like that. Now I like
Oh, I
that one.
like that. Welch, you printed that, Rob?
You're muted, Rob.
Sorry. Yeah, I printed it. Yeah, come out really nice.
Yeah, I like those color mix. Good color transitions.
Yeah, I like that.
Joe, you
That'd be
got to
good
step
for
up your
Mardi Gras.
game, man. Joe, you got to step your game up, man.
That'd be good for Mardi Gras.
Right. Yep,
And
4 hours and 44 minutes left on that ring that's printing right there.
I done a Call of Duty as well one. But
Yeah.
I done it with glow in the dark.
Mm.
Stepped it up a little bit.
Is that a chessboard?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I stepped it up a little bit. That board was 6 hours.
Right.
And that wasn't including the inserts. The inserts took another 3 hours because I had to do 64 of them.
Hold that up again, Joe. You got it where the pieces like move into a slot when you move them.
In. They snap in,
Yeah.
but it won't fall out. And all
I
those little
like that.
inserts in there, I had 64 inserts to do, so that was another 45 minutes for. I can't remember how many I did. It was 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And
See,
the
I'm a
pieces,
hardcore chess player. I like that.
I like
I
a
was
bit of
able to do
chess.
all the pieces like one set in 2 hours and 30 minutes. So you're talking 5, 8, about 14 hours,
To do the whole thing.
the whole thing. It came out nice. I saw it and I decided I wanted it just to make it, you know.
Yeah, that's good. You play?
I do. I haven't played in a while.
It's
I
like
wanted
riding a
to
bike.
I was gonna do it in black and white. Then I said, no, I'm gonna do it in blue and white. Then I said, I definitely want the board in blue and white at least. Then I said, I'm gonna make it blue and gray like north and south, you know.
Hey, Donald.
Man, we are getting hammered right now with rain.
Oh yeah, it's gonna come down like a ton of bricks.
Let me go video this real quick, make me a short. They have the song When the Rain Comes. No, I can't do that. It's the Beatles song.
Choose Here Comes the Rain Again by the Eurythmics. I ain't gonna lie, I like what them printers do. But Joe scared the shit out of me when he got his.
The first one?
You got the
Yeah, he had so many problems with that thing, man. It was critical. I'm talking about.
you got enough people here in the community to help you. Was just a bit of bad luck.
Yeah, he caught a bad printer. I believe is what it was when it all boiled down.
A lot of these companies are just pushing shit out right now, trying to get out there on the market. They're not doing so much of the backlogging and the testing and whatnot.
Inspections, yeah.
Product testing. They do a little bit in their shop and then hope for the best and then let everybody else figure out the problem so they can fix it.
Yeah.
Right. They need to do like some of these drone companies do. Put some of them out there for review and testing.
Right.
Give a few of them to the people. Let's see what it is, and then that'll pull everybody else in.
That's what Elegoo's doing right now. They just put out that darn huge printer. Shit's 800 by 800 by 1,000 millimeter, 32-inch by 32-inch build plate.
Yeah, that thing was fucking huge, Mike.
Takes up half a room.
It was the size of a fucking refrigerator.
They don't even have a price for that printer yet. I've seen, I think 4 channels so far do the review and build of it so far.
Oh, dude, that printer's got to be at least $5 or $6 grand.
No,
Easy.
I don't reckon. I don't reckon it's going to be over 1,500. I don't.
You don't think so? For that Elegoo? Ooh.
Dude, the thing's the size of a refrigerator.
Yeah, it's big.
But look at that Elegoo Max. That was only $600-700, and this is what.
Well, it depends. Are they
the
going to
Elegoo Max?
classify
This is 4 times the size of the Elegoo Max.
Yeah, but are they
Build plate on
classifying
it? 4 Elegoo Max build plates.
But the thing is are they classifying that as a commercial printer or a
Coming
recreational
down.
printer?
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of rain.
What do you reckon, Mike? Price wise?
I think it'll be. I don't know. It's big enough to be commercial, and from what I understand, it comes with the capabilities to add up to 5 heads on it, just like the Max.
Oh, is it?
Yep. It's already set up and slotted for the wiring and everything else into the machine.
Oh, okay.
You just buy the extra heads and throw them on. And then
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they classify it as a commercial printer, the price will
it's coming with 0.04, 0.6, 0.8, and 1.0 nozzles.
Wow.
So you printing some big stuff then.
Yeah. That's some big print.
Yeah, it's gonna cost a good printer. A
Full
good
size
print.
fucking life size Pokemon dolls and shit, dude.
Fucking hell. I was gonna say life size midgets, but you're not allowed to say that anymore.
Yeah, I'd say about $2 grand, 2,500 maybe.
I was gonna say,
I would say minimum 25.
But the
Yeah.
3D, the print head is the most expensive part, and the size of the printer is just determined by the length of the rails that the motors run on and the bed.
Yeah, the bed plate size mainly.
Because that
Right.
Elegoo
So your expensive part is your print head.
It's a
Which
big
doesn't
print head on it.
But true.
I mean, like bigger than a softball for the print head.
at Elegoo has always been pretty cost friendly so far, haven't they?
No. Sorry, I was talking to Aubrey.
Oh.
But is the print head large because they're able to just go ahead and build it large, make it easier to build because it's large, or is it actually got more features, got more resolution?
So it's got the same type of resolution, really, but you've got more head adjustment. So it's going up to 1 millimeter versus 0.04 or 0.6 or 0.8. And then on top of that, it's got dual fans for the head. So
see, I'm just wondering what
for the big plate size and what you're pushing. So I mean,
I'm just wondering what the technological advance is other than the scale of the rails and the bed.
Really much to it. It's
if there isn't a lot of technological advance on the head, then I don't think it would increase.
Well, it depends.
It wouldn't
like
increase as in the same rate as the size.
But
is what
it
I'm
all
saying.
depends too whether they label it as industrial, because if they label it as an industrial printer,
They'll get more money.
they could jack the price up just because they're gonna say it's industrial.
I don't think they'll get industrial out of it because it's not anything special as far as what it can print. It's
Right.
basically your standards and whatnot. And overall, it's just a bigger build plate, really. It's not any new technology that they're adding to it. Like Don was saying, they're not upgrading. It's nothing special or anything. It's just bigger.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all we can wait and see, because you said they haven't even really labeled what it is or
Yeah,
price
it
or
says
anything
coming
like that.
soon on their site. There's nothing a
Right.
whole lot to it that you can get into on it. Yeah.
Like I said, we all know when shit gets labeled industrial, or if a company's trying to sell it as like a business thing, they jack the price up even though it's really not worth that.
Okay. Now it stopped raining as fast as it came. It left.
Free your mind, dare to think big. Orange Storm Giga coming soon.
So, Mike, are making your own LEDs hard or no? LED strips or?
Not really. It's just getting the connectors that you need. Just get a 5-volt USB connector and solder it right on.
Because like I said, I watched a guy that did ones for a PC case, but he actually bought the ones that you could cut to size. He literally just would cut it and then put the special cap thing on the end of it, and then they worked. And then they had a connector you could cap on the end of it. I mean, there was a specific place you had to cut them at, but yeah, it was cut.
Yeah, basic soldering.
Spots where you can cut on the LED strips. They come in, they're like 1.5 inches each little section. You can cut it down to even.
But I have noticed though that LED strips, like if you try to buy a short one for that's like a foot, they're fucking expensive. But if you want a 300-foot roll, dude, they're like fucking $5.
Yeah, look at the stuff what we made with the Giga. She got a damn doghouse over there. They printed with the damn thing.
I'll tell you, like I said though, I'll tell you
Yeah.
what though, those
An actual dog's house.
those LED strips that Corsair makes, man, those are some fucking beefy ass LED strips. But they're $10 a strip too, though. And they're only like a foot long. They're not very long. But you daisy chain them together too.
Multi-nozzle printing. 3 additional print heads can be added to the XY. So it's a total of 4 heads that you can add on it, Rob. Total of 4,
Is
not
it?
5.
Wow.
Printing with 4 nozzles supporting
That's
printing
not still
model. Each
coming on that size. Shit.
can be equipped with the same material and different color filament to achieve 4 different color models at the same time. So it's not even talking about mixing the colors. It's just printing multiple models at one time.
Yeah.
It's not even talking doing color mixing and whatnot.
Yeah.
Fast printing or high performance processor providing sufficient capability. 6 times the printing speed with a maximum speed of 300 millimeter per second, same as a bamboo.
That's what Marcel needed to do that R2D2, Mike.
Right, dude. You could have
done the
printed off in a couple of days with that big build plate, multiple parts going and all that. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
The thing is huge though.
It is.
I mean, look at that.
But like if you wanted to do like a legit Iron Man suit or something, that would be the printer to have.
You can print a body bust, like the top half of a body bust CPR like one shot.
Oh, dude, you could print a PC case with that too.
Oh, there's so much you can print with it.
That's what I said. If you wanted to do some serious major printing, like say an Iron Man suit or something like that, or something like, that had a lot of pieces, like you said, the R2D2. Yeah, that'd be the way to go.
So the Neptune Max is $470 with a 420 by 420 by 480 build plate.
But let me ask you though, that plate being that big and it only having that one head on it, I know you said you could add more, but would it would the filament get too cold by the time it reached back
No.
around to the other side?
No,
No.
it runs in.
Okay.
The heater, the head's got all the heating and everything into it. It's a direct drive. It's not, you know.
Okay.
So it should be fine. It
That is a
moves
big
fast
ass plate.
enough and whatnot.
I couldn't even fit that bitch in my room, dude.
I don't like down here at the bottom, at the very bottom of it is where your USB goes, down here at the foot. And then the cable goes plugged right there into the corner for that tablet up top. And that cable's only like 5-6 feet long total. And it's got to be connected in order to run it.
Didn't you say it had the micro SD slot down in the bottom corner?
Yeah. The
Dude,
micro
that's a
SD slot's down
little
here at the
tiny
base
ass
of the
fucking
damn
thing.
Get down to the floor to slip that slot in there for that micro SD card and hope you get it in the right slot.
Yeah, you think they would have put all the stuff on the top rail, like
Yeah, that's what I would
Yeah, that
think.
would have made sense.
yeah, as
Where you're
big as
going to be
that thing is.
standing, you know?
Right.
User friendly. It should the cable, all that shit should have been connected up top where the
Now
damn.
that tablet the guy was using, that comes with it, right?
Yep, that's part of the screen. That's your interface screen.
See, and that's the thing is like you think instead of even putting the stuff on the machine, they would just build everything into the tablet where you put the SD card into that and do everything right through that tablet.
Does some nice quality out of it from what they're saying. That thing's just huge, dude.
Yeah, how long did it take him to build that thing?
Oh, dude, it was like a 3-hour build.
Yeah. It was on for a while.
Bloody fucking hell.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
And
that
you
bad
need two
for as big
people
of a
really to
machine
build
as
the
it is.
damn thing because you gotta you put the base down and then you've got the side rail that's already assembled, so it's like 3-foot
I
square.
was gonna say, yeah, you need somebody
You
to
gotta
do that.
stand up and then screw at the bottom to set it. So you need somebody to hold it while you're screwing it. And then you got the big old square top plate that goes over the top of that you got to set in there.
Yeah, I kind of skimmed through his live stream, and there was a couple of them he was having issues doing on his own.
He scratched
But I
the
mean,
plate doing it.
in reality, though, I mean, 3 hours ain't bad for something that size. I mean, that's not a bad.
Well, that's
start.
somebody
Yeah,
that does
but
that shit all the time, though, too. So I mean,
Right.
you know how mad you get on these smaller prints. You know, I've seen everybody get mad on these smaller prints when they're almost done with the print and it goes to spaghetti. Can you imagine one of these big things?
Oh,
right?
You get on fucking.
You get to the end of a big
3
print. And it
days
goes,
in and it freaking fails on you.
Yeah. It's like I'm printing a full size R2D2. It's only 2-week print.
and just on the top of the dome, it goes. "Brah."
Yeah, right when it gets to the very top. Size the shit itself. Oh, dude, I went to bed a couple times and woke up with this fucking spaghetti mess.
That's lots of time.
Quite a few times.
I had that happen with the bamboo once already. It spaghettied on me. Print come off the fucking plate on me. Ended up putting spaghetti all over.
Oh,
I just spray them now. Hell with it. Don't even play. Hit it with a hairspray real quick before I throw it in there. Call it good. You don't get no issues then.
What are these chips of shit?
I
They're
could
coming.
have told you that.
Have you had to use any glue or anything on the bamboo? You haven't had.
Yeah, I
to do
use
something like
hairspray
that?
on the beds. I just spray it with a shot of hairspray real quick.
Okay.
It's easier to clean up than the glue stick, and it does the same thing.
But do you find that you get residue on anything, or?
You get a little bit, but with hairspray, you can use a little Windex and it cleans right off.
Oh, even water would take hairspray off. It's not that.
Right.
Yeah.
Windex just gives it a little bit of extra kick to knock it off real quick. But
Yeah.
just a little window cleaner and you can clean it right off. Glue stick, I don't know. You probably end up having to work it a little bit more than the hairspray, I would think. Glue stick just seems messy to me. Uh-oh, it's snowing.
I used a glue stick on the the first printer I had, I was having problems keeping stuff to stick. And I couldn't get the glue stick off one side, and I'm glad it went back.
Dude, could you imagine getting a big ass print off that bed and it been stuck on the bed? Got fucking two people on one side pushing on it, trying
Well,
to get it off.
Glue stick isn't necessarily just for making it stick to the bed. It adds a layer in between the bed and the print, so it's supposed to help come off the bed easier as well.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be dual purpose, but hairspray works just as good, I found, and it's a lot less cleanup. Take your
Well, see,
build plate upstairs with some hot water and some soap real quick, dish soap, wash it off real quick, you're good to go.
Well,
yeah.
I actually use Magiku. It works extremely well, and when it comes to getting the stuff off the build plate at the end, once it cools, it just literally breaks up, and subsequently the part just pops off the bed. I was a bit skeptical when I actually got it, but yeah, it's fantastic stuff, Magic Goo. And it's actually made in the US, so you should be able to get it cheap.
Imagine taking the build plate off of that Elegoo. You need like fucking 2-3 people to get that bitch out.
It's 4 plates.
Imagine 2 people walking out the gigantic ass plate.
Yeah, it's four plates on one put onto it. So that's the other thing I can imagine is trying to set the plates on that thing's probably a pain in the ass. Because it's not one big sheet that you're trying to set, it's 4 separate sheets that you gotta set.
Oh, and that's what I'm wondering, if the gap in between them, it would have to be so fucking minute to not affect the print.
I'm sure it'd be pretty tight, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
it'd have to be a really
It seems
tight
like a
fit.
defect if you print across that seam.
That's what I'm saying.
Defect in the print somewhere. Just a little bit of a dip or whatever. I mean,
Yeah, they'd have to be really, really like laser thin, like, you know, razor
Say, it
blade
might be
thin.
like setting a multi slate pool table.
Hey, Donald.
yeah, slip one in and slip the next one to it, butt it up, square it.
You level them out, and then put a little bit of compound along the seam.
Right.
Maybe, I don't know.
Use some blue tape over the build plate. Oh,
I haven't used blue tape on build plates for years now.
yeah, I did it on
really.
PEI when I was playing with ABS back in the day, and then it got to the point where the blue tape wasn't even holding to the plate. It'd stick to the darn print and pull up the blue tape with the print.
Are you talking about painter's tape, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
the
shit
good old
doesn't have
painter's
very
tape.
much stickiness to it anyway.
Well, that's the thing. It's 32-inch bed, but it's 4 sheets. So I mean, yeah, you could wash them, but it's 4 of the max beds all on one.
Hmm.
But yeah, you got to position each one just right, I would imagine. I didn't stick around and watch and reposition build plates to see if they've got little markers like on the bamboo. They've got little spots for the bed plate to slip. So you can kind of position it. Same thing with Joe's. I think he's got little pins at the back so he can position the bed on it.
I actually printed those to put it on there.
Okay, so you needed to add it. Bamboo has
And
it
it
on
didn't.
itself, so
Yeah, they do it on the smaller model. The M5C had them. On the
yeah.
M5, it didn't have them.
So what, they just give you the print files for them?
Well, no, I found them online, but I had to do them at 50% so they don't get too hot, you know. And it's still actually, I think I did it at 100%, and it still seems like it gets too hot and it's starting to drop. So I'm gonna have to get with Johnny, and I think it's TPU. Have him do it in that.
I would use some PETG or some ABS
Yeah,
They both
PET, that's
handle
what it was.
high
He's got it, I don't have it.
temperature. PETG would probably be better because ABS tends to warp.
Yeah, because this is warping a little, no matter what I do to it. Like I said, I went to 50% and it did a little bit, then went to 100%. They say if you do PLA at 100%, it will work.
Yeah.
So I did that, but it's still, one of them's warping a little bit. It still works, like still hit it. But I think I keep telling him to send him the file. He said he'd print them for me. They're easy to print. There's nothing to it, you know?
I like how Bamboo gives you a bunch of print files for accessories though. Like if you want to like,
Well,
you know what I'm
Maker
saying?
World, there's so many people out on Maker World making prints for the bamboo right now for little.
I just like the fact that they give it to you though, like they design.
Yeah, like the
They
cases,
already
the enclosures,
Yeah.
and everything. You're right
Yeah,
there
here.
on the website and their wiki and everything for you.
Yeah, finish building it.
Well, if you get a Prusa, you buy the Prusa, and then probably about 25% of the stuff that you put onto it, you print yourself.
Yeah. David's got a
That's how
couple
Prusa does theirs.
Prusa's are
is
expensive
90%
too.
3D printed in the store and whatnot. When they build them and you buy a complete one or whatever, it's all 3D printed there at their factory.
But at least you know when they give you the print files that they're perfectly designed to work and everything. And
They
usually,
designed them, not somebody else.
right. Well, and usually when a company does print files, you know, they come out perfect every time when you print them on their printer. Because like for what was it, the A1 Mini, they give you all the prints for the so you can put the filament feeder and all that up on top and everything.
Yep.
If you want to save room.
And the poop
And then they
sheet,
do,
all that kind of stuff for your bamboo drops.
yeah, and then they give you the extra support legs for the printer and everything to compensate for the weight and all that.
Well, Dustin got a printer.
Yeah, what did he end up getting?
I'm still waiting on. Had something with his dang paycheck or some shit screwed up, so I'm waiting on payment yet. Damn it! I was hoping to put it on my card and pay off a little bit more so I could order that bamboo this week.
What Dustin, that's right. He bought your
my old ender, my stock ender.
David, I want an apple pie.
What?
I want an apple pie.
And I want some chips that don't taste like shit.
Should have bought
Yeah,
extra
what we want.
McDonald's while you were there. There's that extra McDonald's, all them apple pies.
So how's your store doing now, Mike? You still haven't sold anything or no?
No, still haven't sold anything, but we're over 100 views on the store site so far, so it's starting to get out there. But we got business cards in this week, so we're starting to push some business cards out. And I think
Well, it's going to be hard too because you don't have any kind of
craft show. So,
well, I'm sure. Do they rate you like eBay does, like seller rates and all that on the sellers?
I don't know how they rate it
Because
exactly.
I'm sure you're probably going to have a little trouble at first because you haven't actually sold anything, so you're like a new
Yeah,
seller.
it's all through their site and whatnot. I don't know how they exactly figure out the algorithms and whatnot, but
once you can get a couple. If you can get 100 items sold and get good ratings, then you should start to take off.
Who are you on about?
my store site and how it figures out the trafficking.
Yeah, if you go to my YouTube homepage, Mike's links right at the top for his store.
Yeah,
So
there's
is it your page again, are we, Justin?
Similar to an Etsy store.
Yeah, there's a bunch of things there, Mike. I don't know where to start.
Yeah, we don't either. That's why we started where we did, and we're
Yeah,
working.
no.
But yeah,
This
they're showing
problem is
customers.
you haven't got a your link has got square in it. It's not like nighttrain.com.
Right.
It's all the other bits and pieces. So Google won't rank that as well as nighttrain.com. It won't.
Right.
That'll throw you for starters.
It's also got other stuff down here through the square and whatnot where they direct you and whatnot. Like you can get found on Google, item and categories.
No, that's oh fuck.
You can get QR code for your site, stuff like that.
Yeah, you really need now to push as much as you can on obviously social media.
Mm-hmm.
And every time you put a product up, make sure you give a link, because what you need is backlinks to your web page, and constantly use the same keywords over and over and over again. So even if say like you're selling for argument's sake a dragon, yeah, use the word dragon about 5 times in that one sentence, and even put it then in bold. It's just so that then when Google goes through it, it'll pick out certain words, and then because it'll see that you put in dragon so many times, it'll wonder, why has he put dragon in there? And then it'll pick out that with your image as well. Any pictures you put up, make sure they have got the product description as well. So
Yeah, that was the longest thing, is getting descriptions of all the products in and pictures put in. And
yeah, but the pictures have got to be named the same as the product as well. So at least then that'll get picked up by Google Images and other bits and pieces.
Real fact number 92 of the day: fish can drown.
No.
Let's see what the other.
But you really want to try and get your own your own
URL.
Yes. Yeah. Google will take you so much more seriously.
Yeah.
With your own one.
That was the other thing. I wanted to use Facebook and try to do a store site on Facebook, and then Google as well. Try to get something so that it's set up all by itself, so I can push it off of there.
Well, what's the matter with Etsy? Have you done any Etsy?
No, I haven't touched Etsy.
Etsy, you'll sell stuff straight away, but they're robbing gets.
Take so much of it. That's why I stay away from Etsy, is because they take so much.
But if you name your Etsy store the same as your website, it'll more or less converge over.
Okay.
So after, I know it sounds a thing, after 2 or 3 months, you'll start getting traffic from Etsy to your website. You will.
Yeah, I've been letting the wife do most of the stuff on it as far as the web shit, because she's office.
Yeah, because with Etsy as well, so you got to do, well, you haven't got to, but to get any sales, you got to go through their ad systems. So you got to pay so much per day to advertise your products, but then it's finding the balance between making money and losing money.
Right.
Like I spend about $8 a day on Etsy, as well as all their charges and all the other bullshit that goes with it.
Yeah, hopefully things will go a little bit. If I get it go a little bit here and there, and then start building off it. We're going a little bit at a time. The wife works all the time and I work all the time, so it gets overwhelming trying to do it all in your spare time.
And any help,
Mhm.
just give me a shout out. I know Etsy really
Right.
well and eBay. It's another one you want to get onto.
What's going wrong today?
What?
I'm sure I just heard Rob offering people help.
Oh yeah, I always do.
Normally the other way around, him asking for help.
Yeah, that is true. I have one as well.
Yeah, where were y'all last night when he was looking for some help?
In bed asleep.
Not my fault the Welsh don't sleep.
Wasn't working right.
The other one as well, which thing is TikTok.
Yeah, I'm
Do you
staying
know
up.
them
Yeah.
dragons you've done? The flexible ones.
Oh, they go crazy on TikTok.
Yeah, if you just done them with a description underneath of your website,
Lay
you'll
down.
Are you advising to go on TikTok?
sorry,
Are you advising to go on TikTok?
Night Train.
Is it Night Train in America?
Yeah.
Well, there's no point going on TikTok then, is there?
Well, use a
I was
VPN.
about to ban the darn thing.
And use a VPN.
I don't use TikTok, period. I've never,
You guys
I've never logged into TikTok. Never.
But then that's where all the money is and all the
I'm telling
people
you, if the
buying
US
shit.
bans it, you guys are right behind us.
Yeah, you'll follow suit.
I guarantee it, because as much as military shit as Australia and the UK and everybody's doing together right now, and the Netherlands, I can almost guarantee you guys will follow suit.
I need a refill.
Because they're doing the especially that big military pact they have now between Australia, the UK, the Netherlands, and Australia.
Yes, AUKUS.
It's what they call it, the five, the pack 5 or something like that. And it's like one of the top like intelligence officers from each country, and they all work together and they share intelligence and all that other crap. They call it the something 5, and it's 5 countries that are involved.
Wow, that's crazy, Mag.
Hey, Laura's son's back out.
Don't care.
Hurry up, go put it up. Send it.
Hurry up, charge your battery so you might get about 5 minutes flying time.
I've got 2 batteries at a charge, thanks.
Send it. Flew around that fountain in the pond, and I got real close to it, and I think the water hit it 2 or 3 times.
What did you say it was called, Trevor? AUKUS?
AUKUS.
Yeah, it's Australia, UK, and US, and I think the Netherlands is in it.
Yeah,
But they had another name for it. It was like the Pack 5 or something like
Yeah.
that.
I believe
On the
New
panel.
Zealand. New Zealand is the actual spare one.
Yeah. New Zealand. That was what I was thinking of.
What was that, David?
I said the people on the panel, in 10 minutes, you can wait, hang around, because Laura's going to go live on her channel. And I'll be ending on my YouTube.
Yeah, so we don't have to leave because you guys are just
You
switching.
don't have to leave the
Yeah,
panel.
we were just
the
switching.
YouTube changeover.
Can I leave if I want to?
If you want.
Oh, don't, Donald. I'm going to be nice to you today.
Donald, don't believe it. It's one of them days.
I'm always nice to Donald.
Well,
Lie to me. I'll leave now.
Donald, welcome to comedy hour.
The thing is Donald's not bullshitting. He will leave. So how's your computer working for you, Mike? Still working good?
Yeah, Sam'd be doing all right.
You and Sean get whatever you were trying to get fixed like a week ago?
No, he
Oh.
haven't touched it.
Laura, you going live
always
from
too
Media
busy.
Books?
I
No.
know Sean's
Straight from
only free
Zoom.
on the
Yeah.
Sean's only free on the weekends. He'll ask Mike, "Well, you going to be available this weekend?" I might be.
You just need to end, David. You just need to end at the top.
And make you host.
Yeah, make me host, and then I can go to my channel.
We've had decent weather on the weekends lately, so I've gotten out and rode and like that.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man.
Weekends. Spring fever's setting in. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You guys have rough winters up there.
It was fucking snowing out there this morning already. 35
Unlike those-
degrees out.
Unlike those Canadians, they don't know nothing about winter.
Yesterday was like 50. Today it's snowing.
Oh, we don't have no Canadians in the chat, do we? Damn it.
I don't think so.
No Jim's droning, no JDS.
No, we're not on my channel yet for them too.
What are you saying? They don't
Yeah,
like David?
you're on my channel, so if you've got anything political to say, get it out now.
Actually, I've relaxed my rule on that a little.
Oh, have you now?
Yep.
Cool, I'm going to be on there in a minute, but shouting Sunak's an idiot.
David, I
First-
discussed this with you yesterday.
The first thing that gets said on Laura's is "fuck Joe Biden."
I said I'm relaxing
Well,
it.
and
I said
I
I
completely
have to
understand.
talk about it.
Just to even it out.
I don't know, to do some building and take a break from tidying.
Have you seen the YouTube short that's going around of the delivery guy? He's walking up the path and he sees the mat at the front door and it says "fuck Joe Biden," and he goes, he chucks the package down. He goes, "Yeah, fuck Joe Biden."
Yeah, I showed
Who the
that
fuck
on.
was him? Fucked off.
I showed that the other day on somebody's show.
Yeah, but it's the way he slams down the parcel.
Oh, hold on. I actually have it. Hold on. Let me. I saved that one in Messenger because oh. Let me see here.
Anyway, my stream shortly is going to be showing Rob how to use Streamlabs.
Oh, a tech channel. A techie show.
I'm going to say good luck with that.
Because we're teaching Rob.
Here you go.
Oh, man.
Well, listen to this guy.
Joe Biden. Damn right. Fucking prick.
He's a fucking prick.
You see, that's not the one I see because he actually slams down the parcel. He goes, "Fuck Joe Biden." You can hear the parcel break.
I just like when he walks away, he's like, "Fucking prick."
Here comes Lance. Here comes Lance for us to tell him we're going over to my channel in a minute.
Chaos FPV made these. They're little magnets with the black American flag on it. It says "fuck Joe Biden."
Okay, so I was actually watching this. You see, this is the Taliban, right, in Afghanistan, and they
Yeah, on rollerblades?
Yeah, but it's hilarious. So read the fucking comments. It's all fun and games till the wheel hits a little pebble and sends you into airborne infantry in a split second. The real flex is in the fact the roads are smooth enough for this. Other armies are traveling by military cars and trucks. Meanwhile, Afghanistan.
That dude ain't doing
Needs
a
to
whole
re-
lot of moving. That's one heck of a hill they're running down.
Someone needs to remix that with the Xanadu. You wouldn't get that, Justin.
That skating
Didn't
technique he was just doing.
Didn't realize Americans left rollerblades as well. Taliban
Remix
got
it
cut
with
budget cuts.
What was the song where the guy he was on a skateboard and drinking juice and went really big a few years ago?
Oh, Somebody put in here, the British Army couldn't do that because of potholes.
Because of
That's
what?
not wrong.
Far wrong.
British government couldn't do that because of potholes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I would have never thought anybody else remembered that movie.
Xanadu?
I don't know.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Should have known if anybody saw and remembered that movie, it would have been done.
I can remember it.
Right, ladies
Well,
and
you are
gentlemen,
50 minus
Zoom.
1.
Hey, she was hot.
Shut up,
man.
Laura. Shut up.
What?
everything.
Are you saying now, Mrs. Corn?
You can have a go at her in a minute. Why the hell does that say preparing live stream? The fuck?
There we go. I'll just meet everybody.
Maybe I don't want to be muted.
Fuck off, you knobheads.
I can unmute.
Right. So you can play this game. Right.
Xanadu was Gene Kelly's last movie.
Claudia stream now, yours has ended. Claudia stream, yours has ended. Yours has ended.
Rob, it's me muting you.
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought it was David.
Alright.
Sorry, David.
I muted everybody a
so
second ago. I
everyone's
went to
now
mute
been
all.
had the co-host removed, I believe.
Oh, you have as well.
Oh, you bitch.
Yeah. Right. You can all have your co-host back in a minute. Right.
Well, come on in.
Everybody in YouTube chat, thank you very much for joining. I will see you over on Laura's in about 5 minutes. So head over to Laura's. Have a good day. Laura,
Xanadu.
goodbye.